What's good, everybody? What's good? Okay, figuring it out. Well, anyway, I decided to do it on StreamYard. It's still gonna post up on YouTube, but yeah, this is my show, man. This is my stream. We're gonna respect one another. We're gonna treat everybody right, and the truth is gonna set you free. I hope everybody have a good evening. I'm gonna be able to chop it up here for y'all for a while. I had to rediscover some things. That's why I got my background, all that stuff going. I know it ain't gonna start on StreamYard, but I know it still definitely show up on YouTube. So, what's going on with everybody? Everybody's happy for the playoffs. Playoffs is fastly approaching. Fastly approaching. And some of the stupidest things I heard, shout out to my boy Ticket, LB, LBZ, Two Raw Man, and Blue Bloods, man. Shout out to them. Lou the Sports Writer, man. All the people that come in here, man, and keep that realness, man. Even the queens that keep it real too. I'm just waiting on some other people to come in if they can. If not, the show's still gonna go on. Definitely gonna go on. And it definitely go on. I need to look at the playoff brackets. I hate that we actually haven't. Hate that it's a playing game and all this other stuff that don't need to be a part of it. But it is what it is. It's definitely what it is. What it is. Okay. And out of the West, which the champions came from the West, you got Utah at the 1 seed. So the winner of the Lakers and Golden State game will automatically will play Utah. So what that's telling me is you win one game, you basically the 8 seed. So and then the winner of that one plays the lose a 7 or 8, lose a 7 or 8, then they play 9 and 10, whatever the case might be. To me, it's just a stupid format. They just need to cut it out, man. That's why I give shouts out to Steph Curry. Hey, you did your thing, man. This is what you're supposed to do. Take your team to the playoffs, man. I know you're great. And I know you're great. But you made it to the playoffs. This year is just hard to predict it. It's just hard to predict who's going to actually going to win this year. Honestly, unless they're going to throw something else in the blueprint for us not to be a part of, we'll see. But the interesting matchup to me that I have in the playoffs, first round, man, it's the New York and Atlanta one. That got me very intrigued. I really like what's going on in the New York, what they doing and everything. Milwaukee and Miami, that's gonna be another good one in the first round on the east side. And Brooklyn, they play the winner out of the whatever they call it, the losers bracket, so to speak, kind of thing. Because in the West, the Clippers and Dallas matchup, that's very intriguing. That is very intriguing to me. And depending on who Phoenix play, either they play the Lakers or they go play Utah or they play Golden State. Um, that's going to be very interesting to see how everything is going. The first game, of course, is going to be on Tuesday. Indiana versus the Charlotte Hornets. And then game two is going to be Boston versus Washington. Both games going to be on TNT. Pay your cable bill. If you don't have a cable bill, pay your cable bill. Or so many people. There's so much stuff you can actually watch the game and all that stuff and yada yada yada. Then it comes to Wednesday. We got Memphis versus San Antonio and Lakers versus Golden State, which is going to be the late game. And then Thursday, which will be May 20th, we have the winner of Game 1 versus the loser of Game 2. And then on Friday, the winner of Game 3 versus loser of Game 4. That's going to be on ESPN. Now, far as the playoffs is concerned, Philadelphia 76ers will play the winner of the East number 7-8 loser versus East 9-10 winner. And Brooklyn will play the Celtics Wizards, play the winner of the Celtics Wizards in the play-in. This is the East. Milwaukee, they play the Miami Heat. The New York Knicks will play 5. West, Jazz will play the winner of the 7-8 and 9 versus 10 winners. Phoenix Suns will play the winner of the Lakers and Warriors playing game. Okay. Denver will play Portland Trailblazers. And we got the Clippers play the Mavericks. That's going to be very interesting. Denver, that's another thing that's going to be very interesting to see. Oh man, it's kind of crazy how everything is. I don't know per se who's going to win it this year. I just hope they actually give these teams a fair chance, but a lot of times we don't know what's going to happen. They might put in something that I don't know, but I think it's wide open this year. The playoffs is very wide open. It is very wide open this year. Very wide open. Playoffs is very wide open this year. Very wide open. I'm looking for some more people come in and chop it up in here.
It's gonna have Mike Conley plays though.
Yeah. So anybody? Hey, what's up, Malik? What's good? What's good? I'm just waiting on some more people to come in and we can sit here and chop it up basketball, all this good stuff, man. That's for real, man. It's just I'm just ready for I'm just ready for this. I'm just ready for everybody to come together, see what's going. We'll see what these playoffs gonna be hitting for, man. They got a lot of revenue and all this stuff to make up, and all this other stuff, storylines and everything like that. I don't know who's going to win 6 man, all these awards, and now it's going to be start coming out and everything on my own thing. But hey, it's cool. It's cool. I'm just waiting to see what they're going to do. What everybody going to do. Let's go to wait. Like I said, and I appreciate Stephen A. I'm just going to say this again, Stephen A. You was out of pocket for sitting there saying the Lakers or talking about the Clippers are scared of the Lakers. I noticed that this morning. I brought it up on Ticket Stream. My boy Ticket, shouts out to Ticket, man, who was able to get us this platform. And actually, I was gonna come over the platform anyway. I had this plan already in motion, but yeah, but you think Memphis end up in a perfect position with the loss? You think? Oh, okay. All right, yeah. I forgot. Hey, I had to upload. I had to update it some things. I had to go in there and get a longer stream so I can be able to stream longer than 15 minutes. I already got that already situated and everything, y'all. I was already. I was waiting on the other homies to come through and everything like that. then we can definitely get it started up in here. Yeah, you know what, Malik? I think you know what, this ain't the Spurs teams that I'm so used to seeing. I think Memphis has a great chance, and the way they've been playing lately, I think John Morant is one of the rising stars in the league. That don't give him his just due because, of course, he played in Memphis, the D South. So the small, you say small businesses. I call that I call them small businesses. What's the word for it? I can't even think of the word I want to say right now. Yeah, they know a little part of the media, so hey, they ain't gonna get enough clout and stuff like that. Smart marketing, yeah. Oh, I didn't even do the first stream because I was trying to figure it out. Um, I end up I ended up doing my first stream until now. Yeah, the small market. Appreciate it, bro. Yeah, that's where I was looking for. Yeah, the small market. Yeah, the small market, man. They don't get that just, man. Cause look at the landscape of the NBA. The small markets are thriving right now, and they've been trending. Spurs set a blueprint on how to get things done, and I just don't like how they do their ins and outs of things. But that's a small market, man. Small markets are winning. They having successful seasons. Well, you got the Knicks. That's from the mid market. They from the mid. I'm so happy for the Knicks. See them in the playoffs. I know Melo was there, but that's how they was in the playoffs. But the Knicks have a great chance, man. When you play defense and everything like that, man, you got a chance, bro. Like for real. Like you really has an absolutely chance. I'm really gonna be paying attention how they call these games. You know, we also gotta equate. We have protocols. You know what I'm saying? You have protocols, um, and everything like that. You know. Mm, yeah, I know everybody's chopping it up with my boy LB. I was over there listening, chiming in, and everything like that. What do you think about Scotty Barnes? That's who I want my Raptors to have. Oh, Scotty Barnes, Scotty Barnes, Scotty Barnes. Man, why that name sounds so familiar? Scotty Barnes, Scotty Barnes, Scotty Barnes, Scotty Barnes, Scotty Barnes. Let me see if I can remember who. Scotty Barnes, Scotty Barnes. Oh, you talking about Scotty Barnes from Florida State? That's who you talking about? Yeah, you talking about Scotty Barnes? Yeah, he's nice, man. And that's one thing I could say about what's his face? Coach Lemon Hamilton. You gotta play defense, man. That's why the Clippers got to steal in that boy Terrence. What's his face? You the only one who don't gas up Bricket TV. What you mean gas up? Hey, Ticket, that's my boy, man. Yeah, yeah, let's guys. Yeah, you play for Leonard Hamilton, man. You got to, man. You have to play defense, man. That's why Terrence Mann can come in any situation. Now, I thought the Clippers should have been using him anyway, but I really like how they really is coming along. You know what I'm saying? Man, y'all hold on for 1 second. All right, all right, all right, all right. Yeah, I'm about to drop in, man. Anybody want to come in and chop it up, man? With me, man. We're gonna be on here for a little bit. Oh yeah, I got a mean burrito jumper. Keep it basketball. I always gonna keep it basketball. But one thing about my channel, man, it's gonna be respect. You ain't gonna be if you don't have if you have time to be cussing everybody out and all that stuff, just keep it on basketball. No kids, no wives, none of that, man. Please. You know what I mean? And I'm the type of dude I like to respect anybody whatsoever, man. I respect anybody. I'm about to throw the link in here. I'll drop the link. See the homies come in here and chop it up. All right, we good, y'all. We good. Hold on. I'm about to. Oh, that's the wrong one. Hold on, y'all. I dropped the link down there for some of y'all want to get on here. Yeah, man, we're gonna keep it all very real, man. We're gonna have a good conversation about uplifting, being better men, man, for our families, man. Even ladies too, man. We gotta be an example, man. We always gotta learn how to be a true example, man. You said Jaylen Brown got injured. Oh yeah, that Jaylen Brown injury. Yeah, that Boston has really, to me, underachieved this year. And I don't know, they need to go into, per se, a new direction, so to speak. But I just I don't like their squad. I just don't like their team. I'm a fan of Jaylen Brown and of course Jason Tatum. And but after that, I know Marcus Smart's there, but they're underachieved, man. They look so much different than like they did earlier. But I say 2 or 3 years ago kind of thing, man.
Salute, big bro. Salute, man.
I told you I was gonna figure it out, bro. We good,
Yeah.
man. I tried to get everybody up in here, man. I had to pay. That's why my shit lasted like 15 minutes, man. But yeah, I'm on a little program. I'm paying the people a little money, you know. So I just rather do it on StreamYard instead of doing it on YouTube. You know, you mess around on YouTube, they won't have your money.
Hey, man, we talked about this earlier. They need that cut, man.
Yeah, they need that cut, man. Fuck out of here. I want all of mine. I mean, I still got, you know, I got it. That's one thing. My background on here don't show it, but on if I ain't never post up on there. But what you feel, bro, man?
You see what Matt Barnes said about Kwame?
Oh, you already know I watched that, bro.
Man, this nigga, man, this shit gonna get ugly, bro. I just see it getting even worse. Kwame, he ain't letting go, bro. He's not letting go, man.
Yeah, this is the thing, and I said this, man. How can I put it here? Hold on, bro. I gotta roll a blunt, man. Hey, go ahead and cook for me, bro.
I'm doing the same thing right now. That's why I'm talking far away.
Hey, I got food, and I got a blunt sitting right here because I just came from this little place. But yeah, bro, I appreciate you chopping up. I know everybody else is I know all the homies and stuff. They on LB and them channel, man. I try to get the homie try to get Trayvon to come on here. I got to text him now, matter of fact.
Jack, you know everybody will start rolling in a minute.
We're about to call the homie right now. That's why I'd rather go on the laptop. Because it's so much easier for me to work the StreamYard on the laptop than it is on my phone.
Oh, okay.
I definitely ain't talked to Trayvon in a minute.
Yeah, man. Yeah, this it's getting ugly, man. But it's kind of like I think it's gonna boil down to more like we're gonna be like, all right, man, that's enough. You know what I'm saying? Like it's gonna get to a point where it's not gonna be funny no more. We're not gonna be laughing at the shit. We're gonna be like, all right, bro, you're doing too much now. You know what I'm saying? But I'm surprised. Hey, you know what I'm really surprised at, big bro? That Jack ain't say shit yet.
Can you hear me good, bro?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh, okay. I know some people. Hey, I do got a mic, y'all. Hold on. I'm trying to take the homie. Hold on.
It's a little staticky, but I can hear you. You know what I'm saying? I can hear you.
Hold on. I'm about to put in my Bluetooth in. Hold on. Can you hear me now?
Oh, yeah, that's way better.
Yeah. All right, y'all. Sorry about that. All right, but this was
big bro, you
ain't
never say Kodak Black look like a pup named Scooby Doo.
and shout out to my boy LB, man. Hey man, I didn't mean to call him a pup named Scooby Doo, man, but that's what you remind me of, man.
I was sitting there dead. I'm like, hell no, man.
Oh shit.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah. You got your mic, bro? Could you break it up a little bit?
That what?
You got your mic? You break it up a little bit.
Yeah, hold on, let me get it.
Oh, shouts out to my boy, D-Ray, the Dipshits. Hey, that's my buddy right there. What's good with you, partner? Appreciate you joining in and chopping it up with me, man. I am going to start doing this every day. Salute, Lulu. Yeah, he looked like a pup named Scooby Doo.
That was a good one, man. That was a good one.
Where my boy Wilt said when I need him, raise your hand.
Yeah, Wilt's is supposed to he's supposed to be doing a live 2 coming up, I think in a couple days or something like that.
Yeah, I'm about to call that nigga right now. I'm on my laptop, so I forgot I got that nigga number too. That's my partner too, man.
Yeah, Will's man.
Raise your hand. Raise your hand.
That's one of the funniest motherfuckers I ever heard in my life, man. I'll tell you that right now, man.
Yeah, that's my buddy right there, man. Bar none. That is my guy right there. And my boy Will, shut the hell up. He be cracking me up too.
Hey, one thing though, I gotta give them their respect, man. They stood on all that Knicks, the people that were talking shit.
Oh yeah.
They stood on their square, man, and the Knicks is back, bro.
Oh, okay, hold on. I knew this was. You said why y'all hate Bron? Hold on. I don't. Hey, I don't hate Bron. Hold on, y'all.
Salute to my brother, man. Salute, Big Brown. Salute to you, bro.
Can anybody hear me still?
Oh, yeah, I hear you.
What's good with it, huh?
What's good with it, bro? I'm finna go on mute right quick, but I'm gonna.
Yeah, I mean, I never said nothing bad about LeBron. You know, I don't. This is the thing with me about Bron. To answer this person that came up in here, I don't hate LeBron, and I say this numerous of times, I just can never put him on a pedestal as being the greatest ever that I've seen in my lifetime. Of course, records is going to be made. You always going. It's just, you know what, Big Ron. It's just like this. You know how CJ gets mad when we try to tell him who was the best players when we was growing in our era and stuff. He gonna have somebody that gonna come up to him and be like, "This player is better than LeBron James." And they gonna lose their face when they see that.
Yeah, man. Some people though, you can't convince them, man. It's just some people are so. it's crazy, man, how obsessed some people are with these players, bro. Like, yeah, we talk our shit, but we're not obsessed with these motherfuckers. I really believe, T. Price,
Yeah,
that a motherfucker would lay their life down on the line for one of them players, bro. Like, they will really try to catch a body over that shit, man.
yeah. Shout out to Jacob. Hey, appreciate you, man. Fine, man. Hey, nah, man. This is one thing I can never do, and I say this all the time. And people that heard me on Ticket Channel be say this. I do not discredit nobody for who they play,
Good, T,
how they
bro.
got their accolades. Hey, what's good, homie? I don't take away nobody from it. I just don't mess
What's
with.
good?
I just don't mess with. Hold on, I'm talking to somebody in the comment section. Somebody asked me a question about why we hate so much, about why we don't like. I call him RoboCop, but hey, man, he just got to get it done, man. And it's just a lot of ins and outs that a lot of people don't understand about this guy. This man been on the face of the NBA ever since Kobe took that rape case, and now his time is up now. And I just don't understand the mockery and the fuckery shit they're talking about. They always give all these excuses and everything like that. Man, you gotta. I never heard him one time since his whole career has been accountable. And that's all I'm going to say. He's going to, in my opinion, of course, they're going to have him in the top 10, but I have him, honestly, I don't want him to put him at 10, but out of respect, for his whole longevity, I got him right at 10. Now, everybody else above him got way better record, finals record. And that's all we're going to say. What's up, Jacob Jennings? Salute D-Town in the building, man. The boy, Dallas, Texas. Everything's big in the state of Texas. And we're going to be going live. I promise y'all, man, I'll be going live every day, man. Now I figure it out. Shout out to my boy Lou, the sports writer, man. Lou, you want to come in here and chop it up, man? I'll drop a link in here, man. To get more people on here, man. I try to call the homie Trayvon. I'm trying to get some other homies in here, man, that speak that basketball stuff, man. Hey, Jake. Hey, Jacob. Hey, Kim Folk, hey, bro, what you feel about your Mavericks, man, against the Clippers, man?
He said the Mavericks and the Clippers gonna play. T. Price.
Yep.
That's a good series, man. I think that's a good series right there, bro. If you know if Porzingis is healthy, if he's back or not.
Mm-hmm. It's kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy to me because they both playing at the same time. Like they playing like that's 2 years in a row. This time was in the bubble. Last year was in the bubble, and this year is going to be even playing field. But hey, Howard, what you got on the playoffs, man? And what was your best takeaways from this season?
Man, I was really, for the season wise, I was really impressed with how Russell Westbrook got the Wizards at the mud, man. And despite all the shit, all the adversity the Wizards faced, Russell Westbrook played his ass off, man, and turned it around and got his team to AC. Russell Westbrook did a hell of a job, man. And like, when I look at these guys, Steph Curry fans, and when they're trying to say he should be MVP, if that's the case, if y'all trying to say he should be the MVP, that means we gotta put Russell Westbrook right there. I mean, Russell.
Oh yeah, bro. And you know what? Hey, Herm, I'm gonna take it way back on him, bro. Damn, hold on. I'm about to call James. James, he been asking me what my shit is, man.
All you gotta do is type in your name.
Yeah, but now I got streams on. I'm about to call him right quick. I'm on my laptop. I'm about to call him up, chop it up with him. See, he can come on here on the stream and shit. You know, because that's my bro right there, man.
Salute Jacob Jennings, man. Salute to you, bro.
Hey, bro, I'm on live right now, bro. You want to come in and hop on with us?
Hey, Lou, come on, Lou. Jump in too, Lou. Yeah, we were just talking about it on ALB stream about, how the NBA really need to move on from LeBron James, man. It's that time. They've been centering everything the NBA been centering around LeBron James since his first championship. They've been centering around LeBron since his first championship in Miami. They've been catering to him ever since. Yeah,
Hey, I
yeah.
didn't mean to cut you off. I see why Chicken be I see why Chicken be editing the names of the people that be on the stream yard. He got train smoke and all that. I'm gonna put you on there as a Herminator on here, man. I see why he got to edit the names and shit, man. I'm about to have fun with this shit, bro. This is really cool, man. Hey, shout out to my boy Jacob Jennings is in the building.
Yeah, Jacob's
What's good,
representing.
people? What's good?
Hey, man.
Herm,
Hey,
Herm,
Jacob.
T
You
Price.
representing
Hey,
Dallas, I
Jacob.
see.
Hey,
Representing
Jacob.
them
I just got to
Mavs,
say
man.
this, bro.
Yes, sir.
You've been following me since you probably. Hey, I know last year I was first really start getting on, man. But this the first time I heard your voice, man. Good to see you, though, man. Good to hear your voice, man. So how about your Mavericks, though?
Hey, man, it's basketball. Another series.
Mhm.
New year. Not the same team, but I'm confident in Rick Carlisle and what he's done and what he's been trying to bring to the team, and I do kind of miss us being a little bit more defensively sound, which I would agree with some to say that we don't play defense, which is true. Because the way the league is now.
Different. Yeah, I didn't mean to cut you off, man, but you were just hitting on something, man.
Mm-hmm.
That's the difference to me between the Mavericks of last year and even the Lakers, for instance. They lost their defensive mindset and just went towards offense. And you definitely see it in the Lakers. You know what I'm saying? The Dallas, long as they got that boy Luka.
Yeah.
It sound like every time the announcer name say Luka Doncic, it remind me to say Cookie Chris. Can't get enough of them golden Chris.
Hey man, I remember I grew up eating those, man.
Mm-hmm.
But
only 90s kids know that series.
I hate to sound like a nigga that's picking on Luka. But Jacob, I'm gonna ask you because you're a Dallas fan, so it's only right for me to ask you.
Yeah.
Do you think that Luka took a little step back? Did you expect him to even go to a whole nother level than what he has done this year?
I don't think he's the same Luka from last year. I think he's kind of trying to be a little bit more, I guess more, of a better ball distributor, which I still kind of feel at times. Sometimes Luka can find other people to get the team more involved. Instead of just, we know that Luka can score. He can, he's an avid shooter.
Yeah.
But I don't think he's the same person, same player as I seen last year.
Yeah, I get exactly where you're coming from with that. I totally get exactly where you're coming from. Like, look at you know what, to me, if the Mavericks would have had the same team they had last year, just tweak it just a little bit, they'd be both right now.
Right.
If they would have had Steph Curry, if they would have kept Steph Curry instead of getting Richardson scrub ass, I don't like Josh Richardson.
Right. I was so mad when we got rid of Seth Curry.
Well, I'm gonna say this one more time.
Yeah, that hurt y'all. That hurt y'all too.
I'm gonna stop calling a player a scrub because to me they're not a scrub because they in the NBA. You know how we be hearing all these people calling each other scrubs and calling them sorry and yada yada yada. They ain't sorry because they in the NBA or overseas. Do better than my ass. But anyway.
But T Price.
Hey, Jacob, do y'all still got Trey Burke? Because I think, did y'all lose Trey Burke too?
we lost James Johnson. What's his name? James Johnson.
Yeah, James
Yeah,
Johnson. He played with
He
the
went to
Pelicans.
that
New
was a big
Orleans.
loss. That was a big loss too. That was a big
Yeah,
loss too.
Yeah, because he could defend so many different positions and stuff.
yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, but that's Cuban for you. You know, he doesn't. You know, I mean, you know, like I said, even the championship, even the 2010 and 11 championship season was like, I mean, I was hoping that maybe if Karan Butler wouldn't have had that knee injury during the season, man, just imagine if he would have stayed healthy, I could have possibly seen Karan Butler still being a part of the team, maybe giving another shot, and you know he still could play. You know, with he'd been in the league for a minute because he had a. I thought he was decent with really good with Washington, and you know just you know I feel like we kind of got somewhat the tail end of him. You know uh, how
Right,
you
right.
compare basketball years and stuff like that. You know they say your best years is always ahead of you. So
yeah.
uh,
Hey,
yeah,
I still got my boy too. Yeah, I got my boy Tim Hardaway Jr., man. I thought
He
he would
been
be way more
balling.
better than he is, though.
He
I
been
like
balling
him.
though.
I like him, but he ain't his daddy.
Oh yeah, that's a fact. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, ain't too
I-
many. The only junior I can think of that's great at his sport, and that's Floyd.
yeah, that's a fact.
I mean, it's football and basketball. I mean, it's not really a. I mean,
Hey,
you know,
Herm.
like I said,
Hey,
I.
Jacob, y'all remember this, though? Check this out.
Mhm,
You remember when all the big time athletes was coming out with their sons, was all in college?
mhm,
You had Magic kids, you had
yeah,
Jordan kids, you had
yeah,
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar kid,
Yeah.
Terry Cummings'
mhm.
son. You had all these players that tried. The only one that seemed like that really did something that really showed something was Steph, though.
I'm gonna tell you who else though. He another
I know
sport
I'm missing
though.
somebody else.
Ken Griffey Jr.
Yeah,
Okay. Now he's one. I'm sorry, he
yeah.
was one. Yeah,
Yeah,
I
I was
forgot
thinking about
about
on
Ken
the
Griffey.
basketball. I'm thinking on the basketball
Yeah,
term. Yeah, I forgot. Can't forget about
yeah,
Ken Griffey.
Barry
yeah.
Bonds too though. Barry
Yeah,
Bonds
Barry
too.
Bonds. Yeah.
Barry Bonds Jr.
Now he's not a junior, but his dad played
Oh,
in
his daddy was
like
good though. Yeah, okay.
yeah,
So
his dad.
let's father son career. We can say it's not many though.
Yeah,
Right.
it's not many at all.
Right. But I truly believe that like I said, you know, the Clippers is definitely gonna be a big push. They won't be easy to, you know, beat. And even if we lose to them, we lost to a team that was highly favorable
They on
of
break.
Blue.
winning going to the finals and if not winning it too. So
Mhm.
I mean, it's not a
Hmm.
you know, when I think of the Clippers, I go, well, that's who you want to
Yeah,
play.
yeah.
You want to play them in the playoffs. You want to play them early. This should push us to, you know, heck, I would rather lose bad in game one so we can adjust and you know, this is what make Rick Carlisle what he's supposed to be. Now, you know, if he's
Right.
not going to make adjustments, then we need a new coach. Simple as that.
That's a
Mhm.
fact. That's a fact.
Man, can't you see? Hey, man, I was just thinking about this, man. You know, hey, hey, Herm. One thing I can say, man, this is my channel, and nobody can stop me from talking now.
Yes, sir.
That's a fact.
Good job,
That's a
you go
fact.
ahead. Yeah, I'm just sitting there eating, bro. Just sitting there laughing, man. It's good, man. The first two was kind of messed up, and then I was like, then Lou was like, you only can play 15 minutes. I was like, what the fuck? I was like, oh, figured it out. Did that search month. All right, that ain't nothing. I do that a month. Then once God continue to bless me with this job I want to get, then I'll be able to pay that year off. Then I got worried about it. But I'm gonna make sure to give people everything, man. Ain't gonna be
What's
no,
on the menu, T Price?
man. It's burgers and fries tonight, man. We went to Young's tonight, man. This is a bomb behind the place right here called Young's, bro. They got the bombest burgers in town, bro. Like, man, it's right. It's like less than 2 or 3 minute walk. It's like walking to my job.
Right.
So, man, it's
Hey,
so bomb, bro.
Hey, Jacob, I'm gonna tell you a thing that hurt y'all too. End of the day,
Uh-huh.
that the
Salute Eddie
relationship,
K. Salute everybody in the building, man.
yeah, the relationship between Luca and Porzingis, man, that hurt y'all too. The relationship the two had. Could imagine they was on the same page.
Oh
I think
yeah,
that
yeah.
I
Thanks,
think that y'all
you.
could beat the Clippers easy, man. I think y'all could actually beat the Clippers easily if those two was on the same page. Y'all could beat the Clippers easily.
Oh, yeah, we forgot
I
about
don't really know what's the deal with Porzingis, to be honest. I
we just
mean,
we forgot about another father and son, Jelly Bean Bryant and
Oh
yeah.
Kobe.
yeah, Kobe. Yep.
So ain't nobody Kobe's daddy. I had to do more research.
Yeah,
He
his
did
dad
more
got
overseas.
yeah,
He played more overseas though,
he's
but he
yeah.
did play in the NBA.
Mm-hmm.
Right. But it's still a few compared to all the greats, though.
Right. His dad could
Yeah.
jump out the gym, bro. I seen some
Yeah,
shit
they
on his
did say
daddy. I
that.
was like, oh well. Oh, there go James. His big bro in the house now.
Oh yeah, OG in the building, man.
OG, Big Bro, Nola Boy Sports.
What's happening, Giant?
About to add him in there. Hold on, y'all. That's why I like it on my laptop.
What's up with it, everybody? Salute to everybody.
Hey,
Salute,
Yeah,
salute,
what's
What's
salute.
happening?
up,
What's
James?
happening, man?
hey James.
Big Worm?
You
Hey,
know.
bro. Nice
OG,
to hear you,
you
Jacob. Nice
OG.
to hear you, my brother.
Oh,
And
yeah.
I know
What's
you
good,
be
Big
over there
Bro?
cooking, bro. And I know you like your little cold ones, but I'm going to have to send you a cold one to Dallas, man, when the playoffs start. Send
You
you
know, I
about a
drink
12 pack
Bentleys
of
and dry.
24 case over there.
Yeah. It don't make a difference as long as it's cold, baby. As long as it's cold.
Yeah. No, I just want. Like when I come back down there to visit, man. I just want to go to Walla Burger.
Man, hey, man, we do triple meets down here in Fort Worth, bro.
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
We do triple.
Mm.
But I'm gonna
I
tell
got
y'all though,
people out there
Dallas.
after Katrina.
I'm gonna tell y'all though,
I've been to Dallas a few times.
that daytime party scene. The best time to do shit is during the day. That's the best time to do shit in Dallas during the day. All them
Yeah.
parties, all this shit during the day. The best party during it, cause shit closed at 2 o'clock anyway. All that shit closed at 2 anyway.
Hey,
Yeah.
y'all.
I've been out there to Fort Worth and Dallas. I got a partner. They just build houses out there because they just stopped working from offshore. They've been doing that shit since after high school. They've been doing offshore work and they finally retired and built this shit. They got nothing but land out there they done just bought.
Mm-hmm. You
That's
already
why
know.
it's good to move around, bro. If you know somebody that can help you advance your skills, your knowledge, and help you feed your family, don't knock that, man. Listen, man. Be there with open arms. That don't mean he bigger than you. He know more than you. You got to be willing to learn, man. You got to be willing to take a handout because you got to give to receive. So maybe he's trying to give to you so he can get his blessings in the long run. Never
Mm-hmm.
know.
Yeah.
Hey, I just want to touch on this because I was hearing y'all and LB on that shit, bro. I heard that shit too when I was talking. Look, I was talking to you. No, I was talking to you. I was talking to I forgot who I was talking to.
What, Big Worm?
No, I was talking to somebody on the no, Jacob trying to get in. I'm trying to get him in here. There we go.
My bad.
Hey, I ain't. Oh, you good, bro? No, when I seen that video about him talking about ducking the Clippers, ducking. I was like, Stephen A. Smith, why you gonna try to act like you gonna act like I don't know what the fuck you talking about? He has a
Hey,
line way back there, way back there across his head. It's his hairline. It's his hairline. Line up.
hey,
I
big bros. Do y'all think the Warriors could beat the Lakers, man? I think they can, bro. I don't know.
I said
I just got
that.
a good
That's
feeling.
my pick, man. That's my pick. I say
Man,
Golden
you let
State
that,
go
Hey,
beat the
but what
man.
Lakers.
happened now? What Stephen A. Smith said?
You let
He
my
said the Clippers
That,
ducking the
hey,
Lakers.
yep.
you let
Mm-hmm.
That's
my
what he
light skinned brother
said.
get high. It's over.
The show said
My light
that,
skinned brother
bro.
get high. It's over.
You know
Now you
why?
can't take people serious no more.
Right. Because I
Uh,
watched the
I
video.
They do right to hide behind that media and keep Price to say that shit. Because it was in the YouTube world, in the real world. That's why when them niggas get famous, they run their ass to Hollywood. They don't be want to stay in the trenches with us.
That's a fact. Hey, but I'm telling you, that damn Stephen A. I hope Kwame Brown troll his ass every day too.
Hey, bro,
Kwame
I
ain't
been know you was a sellout.
Mm-hmm.
You could tell Stephen A. Smith is a sellout, dog. Look at his all. Look at when he came into the podium, how he got his name, and then all of a sudden when that dude left, or you felt like he the one got you win, you ain't need Philadelphia no more. You turned it back on your city, gave you a start. You know what I mean? Now you back
Mm-hmm.
home. Now you rep New York. Nigga, you ain't like New York like that. You was always repping
Right.
Philadelphia. You know what I mean? So I don't take niggas like him serious, bro. I'm just saying. I love where I'm from, dog, and I ain't gonna never change on that. That mean he showed me he was a bandwagon, man. In New York, you trust the process. You was on Philly, all hard and shit. I'd have thought you was from Philly, nigga. I don't know where you're from, to be honest with you. I really don't care. But I know you ain't no real nigga to be doing what you doing.
That nigga from Kansas. He from Dorothy. He from Dorothy land with Tonto.
you say from where
Hold
Michael
up.
Jackson
Stephen A.
from,
Smith
man.
from Kansas?
I'm just fucking around,
That was
James.
oh, how about to say?
Remember
Follow the yellow brick.
you remember the Wizard
Hold
of
up.
Oz?
Is it the yellow brick road or the forehead brick road? Because that nigga forehead look like it could be a road.
Mm-hmm.
A 4-lane highway, interstate going east or west, whichever way you want to go.
Mm-hmm.
And that nigga
At first,
fucked
I
up.
thought that was George Jefferson's son. I said,
Man.
them niggas know how to take care of their own, bro. This nigga ain't played the liquor sports. Now all of a sudden he on TV talking about sports. He got to be Kenneth George.
Mm-hmm.
But my thing is, you was a D2 player, nigga. You wasn't even that good. You was a Division 2 player. Don't get me wrong. It's a Division 2 niggas out there hooping. But you was a
Oh
D2
yeah.
player. So at the end of the day,
You know how
nigga,
some niggas make the team to keep themselves in school? That's the type of
Uh-huh.
nigga Stephen A. Smith look like. You just got to do something to keep you interested in going to school. So you chose basketball. Ain't like you could play.
Hey, I just noticed something while we
you
just sitting
know,
there talking about this. Cause y'all remember when he was beefing with Skip at that particular time? And next thing you know, his mama died, and next thing you know, Skip off the show and ended up going to FS1 and all this. And now this man be working so much. I remember one time I was watching this mug on Sports Center. I was like, man, I said, why Stephen A got a glitch? I'm like, that ain't Stephen A up there.
hey,
Man, Stephen A. be capping, man. I'm surprised ain't nobody slapped the shit out of him yet.
Hey, buddy, that I ain't gonna lie, bro. That was a glitch. Then
Mm-hmm.
niggas say that boy cloned and everything, but I ain't gonna get that deep. You heard me? I can go
Me
deep.
too. Right, I ain't going too deep. Right, I do got.
All them niggas,
I just got to set it up.
all
I
them
want
niggas
to go
played a
hard on
position.
this shit.
You heard me? A nigga been to strike your fucking page talking about the niggas like that. That's why, dog, I read the work, bro. I be wanting to do this shit,
Hey,
dog. And y'all heard me say it on ticket page, man. That's why I don't do it, man. I ain't about to be buck dancing with this shit. If I can't say how I really want to say it and
that's
talk how I really want to talk, it don't almost make no sense for me to do that shit because you're not about to monetize me, say what I can or can't say. Now, I
mm-hmm.
don't need that shit, nigga. I'm making money at work right now and I do good for myself. I ain't tripping. I ain't begging. My kids straight, nigga. We got a roof over our head. My girl can go where she need to go when she need to go. I can get up and go to work and still get that money the right way without selling out. They have to kiss a nigga ass for it. I can tell these bitches right now, fuck you and have a job in the morning. That's what I'm talking about. I don't need y'all. Y'all need me. I bet I have y'all looking for a job before I find one. And once the nigga
thanks,
find out how
man.
you running this company, they gonna keep quitting on your ass like I'm quitting on your ass. Real,
Mm-hmm.
recognize real. I don't need you, bitch.
That's why
Stephen
I
A. Smith
hate I
let me
hate
know
when
them
niggas
10
on
million meant
Terry.
more to him than anything, Herm. What you think about that, Herm? Remember that bitch cry about them 10 million because he ain't had
Yeah,
nothing to talk about? Well, they better get back out there and play. He wants them niggas to
Mm-hmm.
go back out there and play when that bubble hit. I mean, that pandemic hit. He worrying about that money. He ain't got nothing to talk
Mm-hmm.
about.
Right. Mm-hmm. But y'all said something about the game. I just got to, you
time.
you
Niggas
already
act
know that
like
You already know they say RoboCop ain't never lost a 3-1 lead and never lost in the first round.
That's why he ducked the Clippers. That's why he
but
lose in the first round.
I don't see the NBA letting him lose to the Warriors, though. If it is, I'll be shocked. I ain't gonna lie. I'll come on my shit on my own shit and be like, you know what? I was wrong.
Now, but think about it, though. He may want to lose to the Warriors so he could avoid Phoenix. The Lakers don't want to play the Phoenix Suns right now. They don't want to play the Phoenix Suns. So you got to play Utah because, you know, Spider hurt. So, you know, Spider ain't going to be 100%.
Yeah, I forgot about Spider being hurt, bro.
So LeBron strategically, man, we may need to throw this Golden State game so we could go ahead and play Utah. We expected the niggas. Anyway, we already think they ain't shit. So let me get man saying that I was the number 8 seed and I beat the 1. Jordan, they never beat the number 1 seed and he was the number 8 seed. That's another thing LeBron want to have on his resume that he could say that Jordan never did. So that's the type of shit I think he on.
Hey, did you see that response? Hey, James, did you hear the response? Matt Barr said to Kwame Brown. Can you hear me, James?
I hear you, T-Price.
Hey, what you feel about that response? How you feel about his response? He sound like he ducked his shit.
Oh, you talking about with Kwame Brown? I didn't even actually. I've been trying to listen to what Kwame Brown was even saying. So I really can't respond. I really can't have no input on what he said.
Hey, Ticket put the whole interview. Ticket put his whole interview on his on his screen on one of his pages.
Hey, you know what I noticed? You know what I saw about that? Ticket said he was the first one gonna drop that case. Now everybody talking about that shit now. You even got Matt Barnes talking about, I don't know what I did. They talking about I tap stack on the leg. But you know what he talking about then. If you stand up, that's what I be saying about these old sellout buck dancing ass bitches. Like Matt Barnes, dog.
Hey,
you
Jay,
fucking
hold up. See, this is one of them situations I wish I have a woman here that get they stand down. I'm just gonna say this. My stream is gonna be all love, man. It's gonna hurt, man. I'm not trying to be like nobody. I'm just being me. If you don't want to come here and listen to what I talk about, that's fine. I'm gonna keep that real over here. We're gonna talk about basketball. We're gonna talk about life, family, everything.
That was OT Price.
I respect my spit. I respect every nigga. Hey, James, I told Herm this when I first got on here. You know what the beautiful thing about this channel is? I can actually speak.
Oh yeah, cause this your shit. This your shit. That's why when you was still talking, you saw me back about that ward. I know how to trade. I don't need no life jacket. But at the end of the day, that's what I'm trying to bring to some of these young dudes' attention. If you gonna sit on national TV and try to have a response to a video that somebody allegedly saying that you did or how y'all was when he was around you, first thing you don't do, my brother, is come on that bitch and say, I don't almost know why he mad at me, but they said I tapped somebody's leg. Well, you know. You just contradicted yourself, my nigga. You shouldn't even have said that, in my opinion. You should have just played dumb like everybody else. Well, I don't know why you mad at me. You know what I mean? And left it at that. But when you said, they said I tapped somebody's leg, somebody brought that to your attention. You feel what I'm saying? And the show wasn't Kwame Brown. So who brought it to your attention?
What's that? You sure?
Then he on the show with Rachel Nicholson saying the same thing, but you ain't never said that about that on her. Man. You ain't never tell that to Rachel Nicholson. You just said I don't know what he mad at me about and left that alone on national TV. But when you get in your backyard and do your own smoking, and you smoking on the weed, I be high sometimes, and you blow the smoke off. Now you want to talk about somebody brought it to your attention when you tap stack on the leg. Man, I don't like that funny shit, dog.
I dropped the link for you, Lou. I dropped the link right there for you, Lulu.
I don't like that funny shit, bro. You just contradicted yourself on social media in front of everybody. You knew something.
Mm-hmm.
If you got a problem with a man in the NBA like that dude said, this is fraternity. I've been telling y'all that from day one. This like a brotherhood, y'all. And I disrespect niggas who come out and break the code like that. Cause I'm in the hotels with you. I'm saying the shit you doing, you saying the shit I'm doing, but you could break the law and come out and say shit about me. But for 20 years I held that shit in. And now when I snap back at you bitches and get personal with you, life after basketball, now y'all want to keep it on the basketball court. Bitch, I won't hear all that now.
Mm-hmm. Don't cry now.
What up, Lou?
They set it off. You was robbing
What
that
up,
bank.
y'all?
Come on now. What's up, Lulu?
Hey, James.
Lou.
Hey,
What's
James, you
up?
think that now more excited for players?
Hey, I ain't get to see what Matt Barnes and Matt Barnes and Tim Jackson said. What they say, y'all?
No, Matt Barnes just contradicted himself. And he
Basically.
like when I heard
Well,
that, I was done. I was done with him. Yeah, him. I don't need to hear no more from him. Cause like I say, it was all a plot. It was all a scam to try to lower degrade a black man once
all
again.
right, here
And the
go
more I
Boiler
listen to
PJ.
Kwame Brown, the more I listen to this dude, the way he broke it down, you niggas take that money and still shit on the black brother from getting his money.
Yes.
Come on, dog. That's violation, man.
I ain't got no
That
respect for no kind of
that
dude. I used to
G14
have respect for
classified.
Steven Jackson, bro. I used to have, I heard some good stuff about him too. But this right here make you look at him like, dude, everything's beginning to add up with your behind now. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not gonna get into that, but basically, Lou, you cop the cop out.
Yeah, he copped the plea, Lou. He copped that bitch quick. He don't want to feel that thunder from no country boy.
Be honest with you, hearing Kwame Brown last night, I thought, man, I thought that was James last night. Where you sounding off?
No, Lou, you know I'm gonna keep it 1,000. Me, I ain't playing with these niggas out here. I ain't playing Russian roulette with my life no more, man. It's either I'm a bust or I'm gonna tuck that bitch. If I ain't gonna bust it, I ain't gonna up it. Straight like that. These niggas be firing shots at these players. These players who got stunted their growth because y'all stunted Kobe growth for 2 years. They did it to all of them, Scottie Pippen. The list goes on. But when you take shots at a nigga and you feel like this man ain't got no say so and he ain't got no comeback, it is what it is. I'm on the right. I'm on the right. I ain't on the left side. I'm on
It's
the
funny
right
to
side.
me. It's funny. It's funny to me is when Kwame said that nobody didn't say nothing on no TV show today about that. They ain't say a damn thing.
Why would they bring that up, Lou? They can't. They can't bring that type of
That's
stuff up
good.
through on TV.
Right.
I ain't gonna lie. If
Contradiction
they bring
itself.
that type of stuff on TV, they gonna open the floodgates on their own self. And that's gonna give everybody else a platform to come up there and take jabs at the bitches about what they say in the media.
That's
Hey, you
good.
know
You
what
in the
that remind me
game.
of?
You in the
You know what that
game,
remind
man.
me of? You know what that remind me of? Three Strikes. When Rob came home from
Oh
jail,
yeah. Oh yeah.
and his dad was like, "The police? Nah, nigga, you ain't over there, nigga. You bring that heat over here." Man, that's what that shit remind
Yeah,
me of.
I got Dog Door 23.
Yeah, salute to everybody
Yeah,
in the
you can
chat,
move,
man.
still move, still
I see
move.
Young Herbs. You want
Close
the
out
link, man?
everything.
Put the link. Come on in, man.
No,
Man,
Any
this is
lady,
T
crazy.
Price.
lady, you want to come on
That
in?
man me of that
Open
scene.
test up.
No, T Price. Last night, man me of that scene paid in full. When he was in that car talking about anybody who did anything to me, I'm gonna
Oh,
kill him.
my nigga.
You,
Yeah, Wilkes. My nigga Wilkes moment. I call it the Wilkes moment. That nigga Wilkes sounds just like that nigga to me.
Wow.
Money making Mitch.
Yeah.
Man, you got a lot of Calvins out here, man. These niggas need to be cut
Right.
up. You heard me? I'm talking about what's up, Kermit the Frog, and pop their ass up just like that. Get them
Mm-hmm.
bitches out the way ASAP. Cause they, like I
I'm
said,
tripping off
Kwame
of
Brown
this.
went through an NBA career, ain't bothered nobody. The man took the good with the bad. Like he said, nigga,
Oh, he
I
took
had
a jab at him too, though. I just thought about he took a jab at him. Like you can't. He was like, I can't help. Hold on. I can play it for y'all on my thing. I just got. No, I ain't gonna do that. But But he would just he took a shot out and he was like, I can't help you he was trying to basically plead his case, so to speak, to why they use joke why he was a number one joking around because he was a bust. I'm like, dude, all these bad behind Darko Milicic, Sam Bowie. Come on, man. These dudes even test the league. This man lasts 12 years, man.
Hell yeah. Like he said, bruh. He taped up his foot. Had to get surgery on his arm, still play, and you got niggas out here crying and refuse to play. Knowing their team need them, not in the playing game. You don't hear nobody bitching about that. It ain't always safe, bro. You cannot play Russian roulette. The cards that you dealt, you better know how to play them bitches. That's why a lot of people don't gamble. Because they scared to take chances and risks because they work too hard for some of this shit. But when you got people on your side, you got people backing you, you can take a lot of gambles in life. And that's what they doing. When you got the lead on your side, bro, that's what it is. You take shots at people that you feel like don't have no backing or they can't defend themselves. But man, I swear to God, bro, I salute Kwame Brown, dog. I really do, dog. Because how many NBA players gonna have enough nuts to come out and say some shit like that?
Hey, he may open the floodgates himself because you may see other players coming out and saying some shit.
That's a good point, Lou. I was just thinking about the same thing, bro. I was just like, I said that. Hey, James, I didn't want LB to get mad when I called that nigga a pup named Scooby Doo. But that's who you remind me of. That character look like man, whatever.
Man, it's just so real out here, bro. I try to tell niggas when the real gonna come back, but it's so real out here. You got niggas trying to be fake with it.
Yeah,
that's what the real will do to a fake nigga. Break their ass.
James, and you know what? They be so many times, bro. That's one thing I appreciate. Because a lot of people don't understand why I'm doing this. Is even when I got on Ticket Stream, when I very first got on it, anybody heard me, I said, "This is what I want to do. I want to sit there and talk. Give me a platform I don't want to go to school for." So I sat there and watched Ticket for 4 years, and I watched other cats, Blue Blood, 718, 2 Raw. You know what I mean? I see Lou. I see you doing the thing. You know what I'm saying? And there's other people who else I know too. You know what I mean? That brings out positive stuff to people. You know what I mean? That what drives my heart is people, man. Reaching out, touching one. Like I said, we're gonna respect one another. We're gonna laugh. We're gonna chill. But one thing we ain't gonna be is showing up on camera and all that, man. I'm too grown, 42 years old. Fuck out my face. Only person I'm showing my face is my woman and my mama and siblings. If you ain't them or the people I go hit the clock for every morning, I'm sorry. It's all about love over here, man. It's gonna be a positive. It's gonna be a positive movement. This ain't gonna be that negative. Hate gonna hate anyway. You gotta start off small anyway before you make it to the top. That's what these cats don't understand. That's one thing I appreciate about my life. I know how to start from the bottom. Everywhere I went, I started from the bottom. You know what I'm saying? I know how to wake my way up. Now I got the tools. Why not pass it on to somebody else who's going to listen to it? Somebody going to take heed of the message. Not everybody going to be real with you.
And remember, hey y'all, remember what Ticket keep on saying when LeBron James retired, they gonna really talk back. They gonna really come after him. It's gonna be a couple of players come out just like Kwame Brown and just go at his ass.
Yeah, hey, shout out to my boy Texas too, man, because I remember I was on the stream and Ticket was like, man, this man went down. Lord have mercy. I just thought about Texas T. I know Texas T probably laughing right now.
Oh, you talking about against the Pelicans?
Yeah, when he re-aggravated his ankle and everybody
that shit was falling.
And everybody in the comments was like, man, he just came back, man. I'm like, dude, yeah, that's one thing. And I'm going to constantly say this. I'm not knocking the man. I'm not sitting on the man. But I'm just going to say this. Jordan set a standard, even before Jordan. Well, and I'm just going to say this. And people, for y'all dumbass people to sit there and say that Wilt Chamberlain played against 6'7" guards and all this and that, they was tall ass motherfuckers back in the day too. Look at every generation. There was giants in there. It doesn't know.
Well, man, Man, I saw this man dancing on TikTok like he wasn't hurt. How hurt can you be if you dance on TikTok with your kids?
Now, when they showed the replay against the Pelicans, the last game, I seen
Yeah.
what happened. And when he came down, that nigga laid there, came up, he stood there. See, I watch everything. Like
Me too.
I could find a needle in the haystack. Dog, that nigga was walking, right? When he walked off, he knew the cameras was on him. That nigga hurry up and put that limp on that bitch. Like, oh, no, I can't walk straight. Like, I gotta show a little limp. I done went this far. I gotta go all the way with it now. That's why when Texas T be saying what he be saying, that man don't be fucking lying, dog. That's why when niggas be trying to come at him, I jump in that water head first because I already know what's going on. It's all about publicity stunt. Social media done took over. So it's all about views. It's all about ratings. Shit, whatever I can do to get a viewer rating, it ain't about winning no more. I'm still gonna get paid regardless. I done got 4 of them bitches. How much? Man, listen, they done let you go to 10 of them things. At the end of the day, dog, we done caught on. There's some things they're not gonna let you just do all your life, especially after they help you get to 10 and you still got a losing record. You think the people gonna help you get to something else? When we catching on to what they doing, that's what I'm saying. When they say stay woke, a lot of people are woke, but we don't have a voice to back us on that side of the field because we know the elites gonna intervene some kind of way, and I don't think that's right.
That's why I'm worried about Kwame Brown now, man. It's like Kwame Brown family open his mouth. Now they're gonna try to do some bullshit, try to take him down.
Oh, you already know. I already know what the play going to be. You know what I'm saying? I already know this. I say this, you know, when you bring out positive energy or bring out anything that's actually factual, if anything, they got their way to get rid of your behind, like instantly, or make you quiet. But I know one thing about Kwame. If people thinking that interview was just a front, that ain't no front. He gonna go out on his own shit. I guarantee you that. And anybody else don't think so? Let somebody else gonna tell you what you can do, what you can't do. That's why I respect that man. I never understood all the backlash this man got his whole career. But finally, when it comes from the horse's mouth, people don't like that shit. They don't like that real. Y'all been talking about this man for all this time. Matt Barnes copping a plea. Man, dude, there's been way more. Man, I don't even want to get into that, man, but that's just messed up, bro. But Kwame ain't going down, bro. Don't go out like that, bro. You know they coming for him, though, one way or
No,
another.
I'm talking about some female coming out the blue talking about, oh, Kwame Brown did it to me. I'm like, what?
Oh, you already know. That's what I'm talking about. When I say that, it's all angles because that's how the devil is, man. Still killing, destroying this world, man. Come for you in 3 ways. That's one thing about the devil, man. He's always busy. He never sleeps. A lot of people don't know what this agenda is really hidden for. They don't even know. I've been seeing the signs and symbols and stuff when I was growing up and all these movies. I'm like, why are they saying this? I'm like, I'm looking at everybody looking at me like I'm crazy, but I already seen what they do. Like, dude, you can't do what everybody else is doing. Then somebody die, and then you see this person blowing up. You're like, okay. Man. Go ahead, Jake.
Have y'all ever Lou, have y'all ever watched the movie Skulls?
Never heard of it. Is it a I watch comedy movies.
Oh, well it's about college and sororities.
Oh,
like
okay. It's similar to that movie with that was telling you about the free what's that movie I watched? It got that Hill Harper in it. What's that movie?
Yeah.
It was talking about the sororities and shit.
Right.
The secret societies. Yeah.
Well, that's really just being honest. The only way certain people have certain status, or say stardom or status, right?
Mm-hmm.
They have to forsake a lot of morals, that
Mhm.
they supposedly stand by in order to be where they're at. That's the reason, part of the reason why Kwame Brown is coming out hard as he is, and he'll get the backlash and the attack and stuff like that because Kwame Brown ain't willing to forsake his uh, what he believed in, what he grew up on, what he know was right, and stuff like that. That's part of the reason why you see a lot of those like Shannon Sharp and stuff like that.
Mhm.
These guys have forsaken. They can play a role. You got people who basically, uh, they they straddle the fence. They'll tell you some of the truth. They're not telling you all the truth. You're being, in other words, they're trying to walk. They're trying to walk on both sides. They hot and cold. You know,
Yeah.
1 minute Shannon Sharp can say something so deep. He can say something deep. As for civil rights. He can say something deep and actually be true. And next minute later, he'll be back. You know what I mean? Like
Right.
that.
Right.
He ain't gonna always keep it. He's gonna have to play both sides. He can't really get up there and say what he really feels because guess what?
Hmm.
When those cameras cut, Shannon, come in my office.
Hey, Jacob, man, it's kind of crazy, man. Kind of crazy, man. It's
Yeah.
good to hear your voice, man, because we always used to top it up on Ticket Street. I used to have you laughing, man. Man,
Oh
Jacob,
yeah, yeah, man. Hey,
did you remember my favorite one,
that's
though?
serious.
Remember
Huh?
which one you think was my funniest one before I started making on the panel? You remember the one when Anti was when he put Anti on the screen? Shout out to my boy Anti. And that nigga
Oh
didn't put
yeah.
he didn't put no kind of Vaseline on his wrist, no nothing.
Oh man. Nah, man. When I said I was coming to Dallas, I meant that. I wasn't trying to be funny.
I know, bro.
I
I
was
know.
saying,
Hey, yeah. I
yeah.
mean,
I was like, hey man, I want to come. I'm in the restaurant. Look, I'm in the restaurant industry too. I've been in the restaurant industry for over 15 years. You know,
yeah. I already
so
know. I did my 20 years.
uh,
I ain't gonna get no. I ain't gonna get no. I ain't gonna get no pension check for it. I should. My. Hey. Hey, Jackie, you know how it is in the culinary food industry. Jay, you know, until your feet be so tired, boss. My feet so tired, boss. So tired.
yeah, yeah.
You feel your
It's
feet
not
so.
easy. Look, it's not easy. Look, T Price. I don't even know. They finna open up a new hotel across the street from where I work at right downtown
Mm-hmm.
for work. I'm like, man, I thought about, man, should I get a second job? And I was like, man, I don't know, man, because I be stressed
Right.
out that I got.
Right.
I don't know if I need another headache, man. You know what I'm saying? It's just, like I said, it's not a, you know, and a lot of stuff that Anti was saying as far as like being able to move up in the business, he was telling the truth. And you don't have to necessarily have to go to
Right.
culinary
Right.
arts school
Right.
like
Yeah, he's his own
um
boss. See, that's one thing about me. I can be my own boss too, because I got the credentials. But one thing about me, I'm just up in that age now, man. I did that my whole entire life now. I got a little nephew I'm about to see next month. He's four. He's four, got energy like wildfire. You know what I'm saying? I want to make sure I keep up with his behind. I got another nephew, 11. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, man, I got to make sure I have my energy when I do see my family, so I can run them around, play them around, do all that stuff, man. Come on, man. You're going to learn how to be a kid, man. One time in your life, man.
right.
The times are
You
just so.
ex-military, right, T Price?
What you say?
Ex-military, right?
Yeah, my dad used to be in the military, yes.
Okay, okay, cool, cool.
My cousin stays in, I got cousins stay in Killeen.
Okay. Cool,
You
cool.
know,
Yeah,
hey, you
clean.
already know you from Texas, so you probably already heard the nickname. No, I ain't lying. They call Killeen, aka Snitch City. I'm like, why they calling? Why you? When I first came down there, and that was the year when the Lakers played it was the Lakers played the Magic, in the finals.
Mhm.
I just moved down there right before the NBA finals, and my cousin was like, "Welcome to Killeen, aka Snitch City." I was like, hold up, what you? I was like, come again? I was like, what you say to me? He said, welcome to Snitch City. I was like, so everybody in this whole town telling each other? She's like, she was like, yeah. I'm like, I ain't gonna be here too long.
Hey, that man, I was surprised when that shooting happened. I was like, whoa, that
Yeah,
that was that what surprised me, man. Like I would never have thought that would ever happen, especially on an army base.
I got one even deeper for you. You remember Timothy McVeigh, the dude that bombed the
Yeah,
world, Oklahoma City bombing? He came into a restaurant where I used to work at. It was called Bonanza on Golden Belt Boulevard in Junction City, Kansas. Matter of fact, that thing has been changed so many times and all that. But anyway, he came in there and ordered a steak. I'll never forget the day. He was in, and it's literally the fucking the U-Haul truck is right across the street from there. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't not know that was that dude because he said he want a bloody rare steak. I was like, a bloody rare steak.
was this before the bombing or after?
This was before. This was before the shit even happened. Before I even.
Oh snap!
Hey Jacob, you know what put two and two together for me though?
Yeah.
It didn't happen like it wasn't like right then and there. It was when I found out one of the coaches in high school. He had two family. I think it was nephews or something like that. I know some family was killed in that. You see what I'm saying? And when he was talking, he was telling me the story about it, and I just start scratching my head like my dad. I was like, man, that's that dude that wanted that rare steak, and everything started flashing back in my mind, rewinding. I was like, this the dude. It was just crazy. I was like, man, I was working that.
Some guys. I think it's like some type of organization going around doing this crazy shit. They all like connected together. They go out and do crazy shit. Just to send a message. See, I don't want to get into too deep into that, man.
Right. Wait
Because
till I get Patreon.
I'm already aware what you're talking about, Lou.
Right. Wait till I already got a Patreon, man. I'm gonna already signed up for that Patreon and shit, man. And then
I'm just saying, like, if I get in too deep, they may try to track me down and get rid of me.
Oh yeah, hey, Lou, I know so much stuff, man, will blow niggas' minds away, bro. I shared some of the stuff on my thing before. Man, I blow niggas away some of the shit I know. But most niggas and most women would say this: you capping right now. All right, good. Keep on, man.
Then I must be capping because guess what? When they come to me and they try to offer me something that, and basically what it is that when you reach a certain status on your own, that's how they reach out to you. Trust me, I knew a guy, his son, matter of fact, Disney, right? Disney, the what's the Nickelodeon. Nickelodeon basically his son was like 5, right? His son at the time I think was like 5. He was making little dance videos. And so his son was making dance videos and they was putting it on YouTube. And like, he was doing what's the group? Belle Biv DeVoe? No, not Belle Biv DeVoe, but what's the group they in?
You talking about? You talking about the '90s era, the early '90s era, when they had all them male and female groups?
Yeah, but what's the group that
you ain't talking about Drew Hill.
No. The group that Bobby Brown them was in.
Oh, New Edition. New Edition,
yeah. So yeah, he was doing Candy Girl. He got a lot of views off the Candy Girl doing the dances and stuff like that. And I kid you not. They called him. They called his daddy, and his daddy would tell me, yeah, man, and his number. People called out of called out of blue. We was we was interested in possibly like offering your son to do an audition, for
Mm-hmm.
Nickelodeon and stuff like that. So he supposedly, he got selected to, you know, go and do an audition and stuff like that because they saw his videos, stuff like that. And I can tell you even for myself, I put certain stuff on my Facebook page, right?
Mm-hmm.
And like twice, I want to say maybe like twice, I got hit up on my Instagram page about the Illuminati, right?
Yeah,
They
yeah,
hit
yeah.
me
I
up
already know where
twice.
you going.
I was
Mm-hmm.
like, man, I see all these pictures with money and stuff on there, and it had you know, have you ever thought about want to, have a career and stuff like that? You know, you ever thought about want to be famous, man? I can tell you a story years ago, man. I talked to this woman.
Mm-hmm.
This when I was probably about my early 20s. Maybe, hey, I probably been maybe 19, 20 years old. I was talking to this woman one time, man. Crazy story.
It's
And
always a
I was
woman you
talking to
talk
this
to get that info from, ain't it? That's how I got all my
look,
stories from women. Go ahead.
this woman, she was taking the bath. Kid you not, she was taking the bath, man. Like and like right before I got off the phone, she was laughing kind of weird, right? Man, I tried to call that woman back. I'm telling you, it was straight up like a disconnection number.
Hmm.
But the way she was laughing
Mm-hmm.
was kind of creeping me out.
Mm.
And I'm telling you, man, it's some funny stuff, man. Be amazed who got contact, who can contact you and reach out to you that quick. Because if they can reach out to a kid like that who's just
Right.
making a couple of videos like that, and they
Mm-hmm.
called him that quick,
Mm-hmm.
we're interested. This kid is, look, he's got that look. He's got that. Man, I think he can beat. That's how they do it. Nobody's gonna ever just give you, they're not gonna give you that status. It has to be earned. They got ways of bringing you in, wheeling you in, and stuff like that. You know, shoot, maybe we put this money on here, on this page and stuff like that, man. Just think about it, man. Don't you want? I
Yeah.
mean, it's a deal that you don't that you can't refuse, and that's how a lot of them do. They forsake their moral. That's what
Yeah.
they do.
Morals has been. And you know what? That's one thing and I say this every day to myself. I'm so grateful how I was raised and the time that I was raised because I think that our generation was the last of the ones that was raised on morals, ethics. Even if you didn't, you knew somebody that did that try to put that in try to breathe it into your life, but you didn't want to accept it. You know what I'm saying? And this is, man, that's why my channels, man, it's gonna be like this, man. It's just reach on, teach one, man. Come on, man. You ain't gotta sell
Right.
your for your bag, man. Young lady, you ain't gotta sit there and be this and that. If a man don't want to deal with you, let him go. Don't let nobody. Hey, it's one thing I tell. You know what? I've been around. I know so many dudes, fam, that been through that abuse. They got women that beat their ass.com kind of shit. I'm serious, bro.
Right.
And my boys I got a couple partners got hands, but they old ladies hands is licensed to knock a nigga out. They go, it's the sort of their hands are a deadly weapon. I looked at my homeboy's girl the last time I was down south right before they got married. I said, girl, how these little hands right here is motherfucking deadly like a motherfucker. So I seen her use that bitch. It felt like I swear it seemed like her fist just got bigger. Knocked that girl smooth out. One hit a quitter. I was like, damn. You put
Say, bro, I
water.
got a cousin like that. This nigga, bro, I ain't gonna lie, he left-handed too. I don't give a fuck who he fight. If that nigga catch you right,
Mhm.
night night, I'm talking about get a pillow and a blanket.
Right. Hey, AJ's be like the old school cartoons, Jack. We all old heads up in here. You remember how remember the melodies when the motherfuckers
Oh yeah.
and they open up the eyelids and it says out cold.
Oh yeah. I remember, no, we was in high school, and that was my first year because I told you I came from a school that was like lean on me, the principal around this bitch, Eastside High. So when I left that school and go to the school with my cousins, I'm like, I felt a little comfortable, don't get me wrong, but at the end of the day, I'm like, man, it's gonna be about the same shit. Watch. And I ain't know what type of shit they was in. I knew that was my cousin because I never went to school with them. Besides in elementary. After elementary, junior high, middle school, high school, we ain't go to school together. So by me getting kept back in the 10th grade, that's why I told my mom to switch my schools. I go over there with them. Them niggas fighting every day. I'm talking about I'm like, dog, y'all don't go a day without fighting in this bitch.
That's how it was in high school I went to.
Niggas ain't gonna play with us. I'm like, man, y'all niggas is tripping, man. Every time you look around, niggas in this bitch scrapping. So I'm trying to play sports and in the band and baseball and just to stay from around that dumb shit. I got expelled and everything fucking with them niggas. I got back in to graduate though, because I never got in trouble. Them niggas got a history of getting suspended, expelled, cutting, getting caught by truancy. I wasn't doing none of that shit because I really knew right from wrong. And I knew how that shit would have hurt my grandparents and my mom and my dad, knowing how hard they was on me anyway. So I was always a sneaky ass nigga. I couldn't get caught for that shit. So when I got caught for the 357 at 15, man, I seen the look on my dad and my grandpa's face. My grandpa, he was all the way hot, but my daddy, he understood. Just tell me if you had it or not. I ain't gonna rat on you. I just want to know the truth. Don't start lying to me because you're lying to them about the situation. You're supposed to lie to them to get out the trouble, but I'm your father. I'm gonna understand you more than them. Just tell me why and what the reason was, and I can understand you more. Tell me what you went to so I can help you get out of it or whatever. Don't have me in the blind, something happened to you, and I gotta go around here killing everybody. That's when I learned to start telling the truth. And people always used to me lying, so they think I be lying all the time.
Right, I already know what you're talking about, James. I'm telling you. Same here, bro. I already know.
They taught us how to lie though, T Price. And listen, a nigga put me on that. I be on real niggas page, and when I hear a topic, sometimes shit be clickbait. But he was on the shit like me, the true hurt. So I was like, hold on, let me see what this nigga talking about. I clicked that bitch. He said, man, when people fail to realize we've been lied to all our life and we was taught to lie. The way he broke it down, you had to understand him and be a real nigga and have an open mind. You just can't be one-sided when he say that because you'll be like, man, this nigga old bitch ass nigga. But when I saw it coming from both angles and from the middle, I'm like, you know what? When I used to go to church, I used to ask people questions when I was young because a kid don't have no filter. What your mama say? Boy, don't say that. That's not nice. So now you gotta lie. Oh, you look good knowing you ugly as a bitch. Why your teeth look like that? You understand? Why you walking around looking like a barracuda in the face, bitch, and not doing nothing with yourself? And wonder why you ain't got no fucking man. I want to know the real truth. So I'm saying we've been taught to lie all our life, dog. I got, man, fuck that line.
Fuck them motherfuckers, bro. That's on some realness, bro. It's just, man.
That nigga said that shit. Hey, when he said that though, Jacob, I ain't gonna lie, that shit hit home. Cause like I say, every day I learn, and I'm still learning as I go. I don't know everything, man, but I'm willing to learn. I'm willing to grow with each other. I ain't willing to grow by myself, man. I can't handle this whole world by myself. I gotta grow with somebody. I gotta bring a solid team with me. That's why I tell people these Walmarts, these Home Depots, these Papa's restaurants, these Whataburgers, all these franchises. Ain't no one person started that shit.
Exactly.
But tell a nigga, I got 5, you got 5. Let's go take this 10 and go get something. And just start on something. Nigga, think you trying to steal, you shaving out the top, you stealing product, you hooking your peep up. The money ain't there. Bitch, you the one stealing.
Right.
You don't come over and
James,
tell
you
me
got
the
me
money
dead,
ain't there.
man.
AJ,
You got me
check
dead,
that.
big
I got
bro.
my boy with me now. Cause there's a lot of time, cause that's how I first started, Big Worm. Me and James, James was always on there, and it always be me, James, Wilson, Trayvon, boy. We used to have niggas shaking, and even people be in the comment section used to be like, "Y'all need to talk about basketball. We want to hear about no
I
life
used to
story."
like
Yeah, them
Summers.
niggas dumb.
Like before I even used to comment, like I used to always watch Ticket's videos and shit, you know, and I used to always hear James and shit, man. That nigga used to have me dead, bro. Oh my god, man.
Yeah, I try to bring laughter because guess what? Laughter is good for the soul. It
Oh
cleans
hell
the
yeah.
system. At the end of the day, people always uptight and be ready to rob a nigga, ready to shoot a nigga, ready to jump on a nigga ass
You
for
know,
what?
you can't. I learned a lot, man. You know, like I learned you can't be a motherfucking tough guy all the time. Like,
Facts.
eventually, like even with me, man, I learned my lesson. The motherfucker put that hot shit in me, I'll chill my ass down for a little bit. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, man, but a lot of motherfuckers ain't been through what a lot of like what we've been through. A lot of other motherfuckers ain't been through that. You know what I'm saying? They take that shit as a joke because it be some internet shit. But a lot of motherfuckers got it fucked up because, man, motherfuckers say the wrong thing and a nigga pull up on you. You know what I'm saying? Now what? You know what I mean?
And
Hey,
like they
I
ain't
was
fighting
gonna
no
say
more.
this. Go ahead,
Yeah.
James.
No, I
Everybody
just
got
say
a
they
good.
ain't fighting no more. T Price, you could go. This your show, babe. I'm following the leader. At the end of the
Hey.
day, niggas not fighting no more, man.
Nah.
I ain't taking no chance.
I
Oh
seen a
yeah, bro.
little.
You already know that's the era we came from, bro. And that's one thing I'm so much different from my siblings. So
I
man, it's
seen.
just crazy. It's just crazy how I carry myself. I don't really don't fuck with nobody. I'm all laid back and chill. People don't understand it. I don't like people, bro. Because I seen niggas actually fought motherfuckers the right way, and they're still getting smoked, still getting dead. Niggas don't play the game right no more.
You got motherfucking babies, 13, 14 years old out here with 50 poppers. You know what I'm saying? 30 poppers. And them little
Hey,
motherfuckers
Big
blow
Murray,
you.
you know what's crazy?
They blow you out in a heartbeat. Huh?
I seen girls was pregnant at 12 years old when I was going to school. You know what I
Hey,
said?
I did too.
You know what I sat there and said to myself, Big Worm? I'll never have no kids, bro.
I did too. That's why I waited till I was 25. I made sure I lived my life first. Cause them
I
kids ain't
still
asked to
don't have
come here,
any.
you feel me? So
Right.
now that my kids here, nigga, I'm working for them. It ain't about me. I know I can buy what I want to do what I need to do when I have to, but it ain't about me, dog. My kids is special to me, dog. I hope y'all kids feel this. I hope you feel the same way about your kids. Cause that's my motivation right now.
I ain't
Cause I
got no
know they can't
I got
feed
no
themselves.
nephews. I don't have no kids, but I get what you're saying. Yeah.
But T Price, these kids can't go to work and feed themselves. They
Hell
got
no.
us going to they feeding us cookies like we have to go to school. When back in slavery days, it wasn't no schools, nigga. It was homeschool. Your mama was teaching you that. Why nobody had no diploma then? You ain't got to go to school to be rich. Just believe in yourself. Believe in your work ethic. Believe in hard work, dedication. What pays off, and then you gonna get your promised land. And like I said, it ain't gonna fall in your lap. I used to wait for shit to fall in my lap and be broke for 2 months. I said, fuck that. I gotta go get it some kind of way. Temp service, hustle on the corner, but I'm selling poison to my people, not even much knowing the money good. That's why the Lord knew it wasn't for me. But I'm gonna keep you with the money. I'm gonna keep you ducking these little obstacles here and there, but I'm gonna make you learn as you go along. So I'm like, what the fuck? Dog, the first time I went to jail, nigga, I run every other time. Nigga, I was froze like the Tin Man, nigga, like I needed all. Nigga, I couldn't even run. That nigga come around that bend and just said, where you going? I said, I'm going to the bus stop. What you got in the bag? Once he said that, I'm taking out. Man, I couldn't move, nigga. I was stiff. I thought a nigga hit me with a voodoo spell. My cousin was like, nigga, run, run, run.
You
He's
better
saying it,
run,
Lord.
Forrest, run,
So
Forrest,
I'm
run.
just like, man, I'm tired of running from them bitches. That's all I said. Like, and my body couldn't move though. I swear to God, I couldn't move,
Hey,
dog.
James, it's funny though, because I know how it is in Louisiana, bro, because I never ran so much in my life. I used to never ran for no police anyway. I
Well,
never
you gonna
forget
run
it.
down there.
Oh yeah, I had to, but I was always in good shape though. But make a long story short, my dad was trying to punish me. He was like, "Man, this my son got kicked out of school again." He's like, "Well, all right, son, before I beat your behind," 'cause my dad didn't cuss or anything like that, you know. He was like, I won't take him out. I heard him talking to my mama. He was like, "Yeah, I won't take him running all the way up Moonlight." Mm-hmm. Then I'm like, "Where is behind out, man?" My dad sat there. We ran out there. He was like, "Yeah, son, and, you know that old school down south talk, son. I'm doing this because I love you."
Yeah, I hate that speech. When that speech
Black
come, they
parents
gonna
always
peel
do
your
that, Big Black.
motherfucking ass. Boy, they gonna peel your
Black parents
motherfucking
always do
ass.
that.
Oh my God, my dad
You
used to be
about to
like,
have
"Son."
strawberries on your
My
ass,
dad
nigga.
used to tell me that all the time, like, "Son, I'm doing this because I love you, and then I'm gonna wear you behind out when I get home." I'm sitting there like, "Yeah, I did it." So, see, because I always got a bad rap when I was in school. I was type nigga when nigga took something from me, and I went to go get it back. I got caught. So niggas used to be like, but real niggas understood why I was coming back at them niggas for like, nigga, you owe me money, nigga. You think you gonna take? Hey, what's that character from Damn, what's that character from Def Jam Fight for New York? When the dude was like, "You think you gonna cover my house and take my money?" It's not gonna happen. I forgot that dude with the braids and shit, man. I forgot that dude's name, but anyway, yeah, I was like that dude, man. You ain't gonna come up in here, you gonna come to my house and take my money? Fuck out of here, nigga. You better be hoping you make it out, nigga.
Yeah, this shit crazy.
Black parents always do that. They always say, it's because I love you after they done beat the hell out of you.
Cause I grew up, man, like I took a lot of beat down. There's a lot of stuff I got beat down for and everything like that. But like I tell my mom this, the times I do talk to her and stuff like that, I'd be like, I was grateful how you raised me. You know what I mean? I got more beatings than anything, but there's no one thing I ain't never done. I never told of my sibling in my life. I never went to my mom or went to my dad and told of my sibling on anything. Cause my mom and dad used to be like, we don't like no tattletale. So I'm listening to mom and dad like, hey, I ain't never told, but I got blamed so much because when you got one person, one kid that's different from everybody else, everybody already know one thing, like, oh, I could do this and he'll get in trouble because that's so I used to get beat down like that. That's what made me go on my little war path with the family, so to speak. Man, it started me real young, bro. But I grew out of that real quick. But I never forget when I was in Louisiana, this lady was like, "Son, you can't hold on to everything in your life. Your life will blow you by. Learn to let that stuff go, man. Let it go." And I turned my neck. That lady was gone. I'm like, "What the lady?" She's like, she was just talking to me. And my homeboy looking at me like, "Man, what are you talking about?" The lady that was just talking to where she at? He's like, "I don't know." I was like, "Well, she was just standing right here." But that let me understand that. Once I learned how to let everything go in my life, man, I've been all across this world, man. I'm grateful, man. I learned, man, life is too short to be holding on to old shit that you know you can't. As long as you make it right, that's all you got to do. If they don't want to accept you, as long as one thing I always say to my family is this: you can never say I ain't have a chance. I give you a chance. If you didn't want to accept it, that's on you.
Real
That's
shit,
why
man. Real talk.
that's why I'm so different from my siblings, and that's why I just trying to tell my oldest nephew, Neff, you be thinking I'll just be talking and jiving around and all this, but I'm being straight real with it, bro. You really think you went through stuff, bro? No, man, stop, bro.
I hate the oldest got to catch the whooping for everybody when the nigga don't rat. Fuck all
Man,
that.
oh my God. I used to hate that shit, man.
And see,
Shit,
James, my
boy.
family was like this. My family was like this. They just knew who it was. Cause
Yeah, you can't hide nothing from him, no T Price. But at the end of the day, if
I know I
everybody
didn't
in
do
this
it
bitch
half the
like a
time.
mute and nobody ain't saying who did it, the oldest one about to get their ass tore out the frame. I remember my sister was in there and my mom was on her way home from work. But this day we beat everybody home, so I had to keep winning that bitch. I'm playing the game. But my sister behind me, I ain't even paying attention to her. Man, she just stuck a whole, the bread wrapper
Mm-hmm.
that go around the bread. She just stuck that bitch in the fucking socket. Now you know that's aluminum. They just got that shit on
Whoa.
there. Man, I just heard something go whang whang. The game went off. I turned around. She looking at me. I'm looking at her. Man, my uncle come walking that bitch. What that is smelling? I burnt. What that is? I smell this burning. Oh, he looked at that socket. That bitch was black, nigga. I'm talking about Kunta Kinte black.
You already know how it is in the South,
Man,
It's
That
so
nigga,
fucking dark, bro. It look like
that
somebody
nigga tore
flying
my
that shit.
fucking ass up. I said, why you ain't whoop up, man? I ain't do that shit. Nigga, you the oldest. You supposed to know better. Man, I got an ass whooping out this world, nigga. I ain't gonna lie, nigga.
Salute,
I thought
Omar. What's good?
I,
What's good?
I thought that nigga was gonna make me say Toby the way he was beating me in there behind that shit. I say, fuck that, never again.
I called
Hey,
my
let's
brother.
just change surface. Let's change surface. Who you looking at? Who you looking at, James, as your sleepers? You know, I'm like you. I go for the underdogs too, but it all depends, and then everybody can go around. Big Worm. Hey, before you go off, Big Worm, go ahead and get your shit off, bro. Go ahead and get your shit off before I go to James.
Nah, go ahead, big bro. Go ahead. I was waiting. I want to hear what James got to say.
Oh yeah, go ahead, James. You got the floor, bro.
No, my sleeper in the West, Portland, even though I'm riding with Utah, Utah the number one seed. You know, that's a pack of hyenas. Even though Donovan Mitchell out, my sleeper team is Portland. Because I always felt that Portland could ever stay healthy going into the playoffs. They could do more damage than people give them credit for. If you look at the last 3-4 years that they've been going into the playoff, even when they made it to the Western Conference Finals against Golden State, their team wasn't healthy. They ain't have all their weapons. So if they can just stay healthy and put that shit together just for what, a 15, 16 game stretch, I get them a shot. But I got the top seeds. Y'all know I was riding with Utah in the West, and on the East, Miami. I fuck with Django, but in the East, my sleeper team, bruh. It may sound funny because they're not a sleeper, but they is because they never did nothing and won nothing. Is Milwaukee, bruh, because I like the Drew Holiday pickup. I like what they did with the PJ Tucker pickup. The dude Forbes is shooting lights out, and the Bobby Porter's gonna be a very underrated pickup for that people gonna be sleeping on. I think he could get him more minutes that people give him credit for because they haven't been seeing him throughout the regular season by being a condensed season. But I think the pieces that they put around Giannis this year should be his year to go battle. And what he did to the next 2 games back to back, bro, that wasn't no fucking fluke, my nigga. I understand they have James Harden, but that don't mean shit, dog. You still got to stop that nigga. You can have James Harden. Who gonna stop Giannis? They don't got nobody to stop him. I swear to God, they don't. And if he shoot like he been shooting this year, lately, he made improvement from when he came into the league. He pulling those shots with confidence. It's gonna be interesting, T. Price. I ain't gonna lie, bro. That's my 2 sleepers, Portland and Milwaukee.
All right. What you got, Jake?
For the West, I'm gonna say my Mavericks just because we basically got, to me, the least experience. And like I said, we're going up against a team that is just highly favorable. You know what I'm saying? Talent. If we go talent for talent, they better. The Clippers is good, but I'm gonna say my Mavericks, and then for the West, and then I'm gonna say for the East, I'm gonna go with the Knicks, man. Just because you know what I'm saying, they back in the playoff scene, and just be interested to see what the Knicks can do. What they can bring to the playoff atmosphere. So
I had the Knicks the first time I did it. Don't mean to cut y'all teeth, right? But the reason why I switched it because what the Knicks supposed to beat the Lakers. When they let that game go, that let me know they're gonna have trouble closing some of those games. Not every time though, but just that particular time against the Lakers when they were supposed to seal the deal, when they was up big and they couldn't close that deal.
Right.
That bothered me a little bit. That just bothered me a little bit.
What you got, Big Ron?
I say in the East, man. I'm going with Miami. I think Jimmy and Bam are gonna kind of step it up. Going into these playoffs, and I think they're gonna step it up. Or are they in the play-in?
No, we're not in the play in Miami in the playoffs.
Okay,
Miami playoffs. They the 6th seed. They play the Bucks the first round.
Yeah, we got to play Milwaukee the first round.
I think it's going to be a good. I think that's going to be a good series. But I think Miami's going to be the sleeper out the East. The West, I say the Suns, but it's kind of iffy with the Suns because Ayton's kind of iffy. You know what I'm saying? And Booker, I don't know, man. I don't know how he's gonna perform. But I would say the Suns and the Heat, man.
You got Lou.
You know, this whole season been kind of personal to me because the main reason I wanted the Brooklyn Nets to win the whole thing so they can give the middle finger. But in the West, I kind of do like Phoenix, man. Like they're a team that's young and hungry, and you got veterans like Chris Paul. If he stays healthy, he can probably take those boys deep in the playoffs and teach those young cats how to win clutch games in the playoffs too.
Oh, excuse me.
So I still got Brooklyn in the East, man. I got Phoenix in the West.
Okay. Okay. As I look at the bracket here on my phone, even though I am a Laker fan, I'm taking. I don't see us winning it unless they got some Jay Reed, top personal Alice Murphy information that we don't know about. I want to say Portland. I would have said Denver. Didn't have Jamal Murray, but that's. I always pick two.
Hey, you said sleeper though. I ain't thinking you was talking about to go to the championship.
Yeah.
I thought you was just being sleeper, like who was gonna be might be a surprise. So I say Portland because if they stay healthy, I think they can make a run. No doubt.
I was gonna say them too. I would have said Denver too if they would have had Murray, but losing him was a big blow, man. Monte Morris, he is a good player, but but only thing I understand about Denver though, they do too much of that pick and roll, man. You gotta learn how to open up your offensive playbook.
Facts.
Damn.
Yeah, you got to, bro. You can't be stagnant doing the same shit when you get to the playoffs. I agree.
And Miami has played the smart flash, D-Ray. Yeah, they have. Because look at Miami. They hitting on all cylinders right. They're going to be a tough out. I just hate the Bucks, but the Bucks got to prove themselves, though. You know what I'm saying? Giannis got to, but he got Drew Holiday on his side this time, though.
See, that's my only thing that I'm scared for Miami. Now, let me tell you the difference. Drew Holiday could easily take Tyler Hero out the game or Duncan Robinson because he got defense. So that's gonna make Bam and Jimmy be so efficient. Dog, it's gonna be hard, bro. That's a toss-up for me. I'm still going with Django, but Milwaukee gonna be my sleeper because after what I seen them do to KD and them twice, and they had two of their big threes. So it ain't like they just had one of them. That shit wasn't no coincidence, and Giannis did it twice to you bitches, and you couldn't stop it. That's trouble, bro. That's trouble.
Yeah, bro. Man, I just thought about that game when they lost to the Knicks, and I kind of understand what Wilkes and especially my boy Will the Thrill what they said. That last possession, bro. Barrett, why the hell you have the ball? Julius sitting there with his hands like, pass me the ball. You see what I'm saying? He was cooking, boy. Hey, I'm so happy for that dude, man. Julius Randle, man. The Knicks, this is just my opinion. They don't need to trade that boy, man. I don't know. I don't know if it's media driven and everything like that or whatever, but he already said, man, don't let that boy go, man.
You know what I'm saying? They're gonna do it for star power. They feel like they need a star power player, like a superstar, one of them Hall of Fame caliber players to bring the Mecca back. But I like the way they did it by building that team and having them confidence in themselves. We got an old hard nose coach in Tom Thibodeau T. So let them people ball out, man. Why you gonna go fuck with something that don't need fixing? That's what's wrong with black folks now. You always want to fuck with something that don't need fixing. And then when a nigga give you that project old love, like not how they say you get what you pay for. Exactly.
Right.
You done went paid all this money and the nigga done did the job. Now you gotta go double pay and get the shit done right instead of doing it right the first time. Like, I don't understand people today, brother. Shit ain't broke now. It ain't broke.
It made me kind of wonder if Tom Thibodeau gonna try to run those boys into the ground in the playoffs. Because
man, them dudes young, Lou. You can't run them dudes in the ground. At the end of the day, you running yourself in the ground by playing stupid, putting miles on your body, trying to do shit you can't do.
Cause that I've seen something like it before in the playoffs, man. Like in somewhere my Bulls, man. When he was head
Yo,
coach
all
there.
right, listen to this then, Lou. Peep this out. How many times you see players do shit that they can't do? How many times you see players put shit on themselves when the only thing they have to do is just play fundamental basketball to save some of that energy. But
Mm-hmm.
you won't be on Sports Center. You won't be a highlight reel.
Hey,
Bitch.
nowadays, man, they won't be on Baller's Life, and it's so easy. You know what? This is the thing. This is one of my friends' daughters promoted herself by making a mixtape of herself. You know, because she was a good basketball, she was a good athlete, honor roll student, and everything like that. And ended up presenting to this university. They gave that girl a full ride, man. It was like, man, we ain't never who you was. You know what she sat there told them? Like, yeah, y'all was. Y'all was trying to recruit my teammate, who I was better than. And and this girl decided to go to UConn. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, okay.
You talking about Paige Becker?
No, it ain't Paige Becker, no. Hell no. It's some other player, man. She ain't there no more though. She left. She didn't get a chance to play. But she decided to go to UConn. This was before Paige. But that was what I was saying. That's how people can use this. It's so many ways. I remember how people they couldn't even get letters. I used to know players that had like, dude, how can this dude is nice? How come he ain't getting no offers or anything like that? But look all the resources they got right now, man. We would have had all this stuff like that, man. Oh man, come on, man.
Yeah, I know you're talking about T. Price because I look at Damian Lee. He went to Drexel for 4 years and played a little 1 year. I'm like, man, he would turn it up in college, man. How come he wasn't never recruited like to a bigger program before he came?
Hey, I'm gonna be right back. Hey, James, hold it down. Hey, everybody here, my homie, my big bros. But hey, James, somebody in the comments asked you to gonna let you cook on. I'm probably gone by 5-10 minutes. T. Price asked James how come the Pelicans didn't play Alexander Walker more? Dude is a bucket.
That's a good question, man, because
I
ever
give you my
since
answer when I come back because I like him. He's nice.
ever since they had them trade rumors about Lonzo had stepped his game up, so that really stunted his growth. But to me, you should have been running them both. Like, empty the clip, man. That's what I don't like about these coaches in this era. You know, you stunting these players' growth, running other players into the ground, when only thing you have to do is empty your clip. Play both of them niggas together. You know, he is a bucket getter. He can shoot. Lonzo can shoot three. So if you spot Lonzo up, you can't go wrong with either or. Lonzo not a better driver than him to me. So let him drive more and spot Lonzo up. Like, mix and match. Put more fresher legs out there to open it up. Like the way we played the Lakers yesterday, I know we have a promise, but it ain't with Stan Van Gundy, dog. I hate the coaching in this era. I hate the coaching in this league, period. Like, we ain't had that many great coaches, but as you can see, the players made the coaches. Because if you look at the 90s, bro, every team made it to the fucking playoffs. Damn near. The Hawks, Indiana, all these teams. The Hawks just got back relevant when Trae Young came along, and you know that now they got Nate McMillan, but they don't be in the playoffs like they should, like they was in the 80s and the 90s. All these historic franchises who we known for seeing display great basketball fundamental wise and elevation of growth of the players. We don't see that shit no more because we straight stunting these players' growth. We hiding them on the bench. We overplaying these players because they got a name instead of letting these young players develop their game. That's all I got to say about that, bro. If I can answer that better, you know. Next on there, what y'all got? Boy, this thing tripping, boy. It's dropping people in and out. What y'all doing? Lou, you in
Hold
here?
on, James. Hold on real quick.
Oh, you good? Lou, you in here, Lou?
Yeah.
Oh, all right. Because I just see names falling in and out, coming back. I don't know what's going on. So what you got about Alexander Walker? Because I like him, but the only reason why they don't play him because after the trade talk with Lonzo and he started performing a little bit better, that's the only thing I can see that's stunning his growth. You know what I mean? They gonna
Well,
stun his growth to
well,
the point where they
well,
gonna have to trade him away, and they gonna get nothing for him. When that's good potential that you can use. I don't like that, man. I wish I was a coach. That's what I should have been, a fucking coach.
it ain't too late, James.
You say it's not too late?
No.
No, I ain't saying it is or it's not, but I'm saying when we put the trade talk out there with Lonzo, when Alexander was cooking by the
I'm talking
take.
about you being a coach. It's not too late.
Oh no, I know it ain't too late, man. I know it ain't too late. I just gotta get with the right people. I know a lot of people I can get in that shit with. I just ain't with no buck dancing. Cause listen, after seeing what Jerry Jones did to Jimmy Johnson, this man won 2 championships, and you let your ego get in the way. And you see you haven't been back since because you let your bitch ass ego get in the way. And I'm a die-hard fan of the Cowboys because the Saints wasn't never shit, but I always was a home fan. I ain't gonna never turn my back on my hometown or my team. But I'm just gonna call that shit how it go. Nigga, they was shit water. Point blank, period. But when you got owners getting in the way, look what the Bulls them did Michael Jordan. I don't care if they go 82-0. Man, let them dudes run that shit till they get beat. Just bitch ass shit. So you know what they gonna do to these young players. He come up in there and do some fancy shit and miss a dunk or miss a layup, trying to spin with it or do too much, highlight reel, and all of a sudden this nigga hiding on the bitch. Come on, man, that's not right, man. That's why I ain't never worried about making it anyway, because I know it was favoritism in the league. I know you had to buck dance to make it. And I ain't no fucking buck dance. And niggas way more ways to get paid out here in this world. That's why I went to the lower levels. I went to the semi-pro league and had a good time doing that shit, man. You know what I mean? I just wish every league was like that. That's why I watch college. Them dudes don't get paid. Them dudes trying to make it. College gonna give you what you want. You know what I mean? So
Well, well, the way things that may change real soon, James.
they've been making money off these churn names, NCAA games, jersey sales, ticket sales, but you won't take these dudes' accolades away from them when they get money from a boost, knowing you ain't giving them nothing but a free scholarship ride anyway. Man, they used to, dog. I know some stories about a couple of players from Baton Rouge. Them niggas wasn't going to school. They wasn't taking no tests. They was passing them dudes through college because they could play football, my nigga. Because they could run fast. Because they could catch. Dudes was dumb as a box of rocks. Dumb as a doorknob. You hear me? It was sad, bro. Can't even have an open conversation with some of these niggas because the school's pushing them through life just so they can reap the benefits off this young man. Only play 1 year, only play 2 years, and we gonna get that money after that. They fucking us up with that money, dog. They making y'all think money is everything, my nigga. I understand you need it to survive, bro, but like I say, how much money you need, especially if you know how to manage your shit. These NBA players get too much money. Go ahead, Lou.
Basically, you don't see the players go through the highest bidder when it comes to college sports now.
Yeah. What you think? Listen, Deion Sanders going to black college might try to even the level field for Eddie George.
Do you see one of those ESPN Freedom kids get committed to play for Deion Sanders?
But listen, I ain't gonna lie. Deion Sanders just found out how hard the SWAC was. For real, for real. There ain't no cakewalk ass conference, though, because it's a Division II, all black school. Man, them dudes could run with the best, but at the end of the day, that's why he went down there to level the playing field. Deion Sanders know what it's hitting for, man. Now, like once you take that old dog, you can't go back. They gonna bird feed you something back. And he wanted a bird feed. He wanted a bird seeds. Don't get me wrong. Eddie George wanted the bird seeds. But that's why they sent them back home to our level playing field, our culture, where y'all known, where y'all come from, the people that y'all understand. Deion could have went got a job at anywhere. So I like what he stepped up to the plate and said, you know what? I'm gonna go fuck with my own people. I'm gonna build my own people up. I'm gonna give my own people a chance to make it to the pros. And just hearing the name Deion Sanders and have you want to go play for that man. Just saying what his resume look like and have you want to go play for that man. Now we need more other black athletes like that to go take all those positions. They got fucking Florida A&M, Bethune-Cookman, Miles College, man. Take all them motherfuckers. There's too many pros that we done put in the league that come from our cloth. Black colleges, Michael Strahan, Jesse Onsted, I mean not Jesse Onsted, Aeneas Williams went to Southern. Nigga, we got people that come from black colleges that went to the pros, and Steve McNair, Lord bless his soul. Y'all know Ed McNair wasn't no fucking hoe. We ain't no pussies down here, man. We could throw that thing to and run with the best thumb. Nothing against no East and the West Coast, but they know what it's hitting for. They know what it's hitting for.
Man, I just hope Deion Sanders stay supported at a black university, man, because it may be like, man, come here, coach this on Division I shoot, man. Come on, we're gonna give you this much money. Just come on, coach here. But don't black athletes seeing, man, we don't have to go to Division I. We can go ahead and go to Division II, play for Deion Sanders, play at these black universities. We don't need these other universities.
I remember that black dude decommitted and went to Howard. I like that for the basketball school. So when Deion went grab that coaching job, that was the first chain reaction right there that let him know. That nigga D, he like decommitted from over there from a D1 school and went to Howard, a D2 school, a black school, black college, and I liked it that. That was the first stepping stone for the players. Now you got his son going to play for him. You got other people transferring from high-ranking colleges going to play for this man. Now it's gonna take time to build that program up, and once they see how that program rise, because Southern been kicking their ass for 8 years in a row. Louisiana, stand up, understand that. Like I say, we produce ass whoopings down here. We don't get them, we give them. You understand? So, hey, we done got beat so much as a youngster, we couldn't help but to get them bitches out when we got older. So what I'm saying is, bro, this shit is real out here, man. Take this shit serious. Your pride is everything, man. You don't never want to go through life not having no pride, not believing in yourself.
Yeah, I like to see Grambling back on top.
Yeah, Grambling used to beat our ass and shit when they had Doug Williams as the coach. Know why? Because they had Doug Williams. Doug Williams went back home and gave back to his people like he's supposed to. He delivered the SWAC championship and all that. Man, listen. We need our people back home, point blank, period. That's the only way we gonna understand. We don't understand their language. Not against the white coaches, but we don't understand that talk. They don't know how to communicate with us. You understand? So how you expect to go run over here because they got a championship pedigree? He can't teach you what your people could teach you. He can't communicate with you how your people could communicate with you. And this ain't about no race thing. It's the truth, dog. The truth hurt. I ain't here to lie to you niggas, man. I'm here to tell you the truth.
Yeah.
The only reason why you committed to that school because they won all them fucking championship rings. But watch every motherfucking person that go to that motherfucker that's not our color, how their life is compared to ours. After that, Bobby Hurley got a job, all them niggas. Trajan Langdon, you don't know where these niggas at. Who is Trajan Langdon? I bet you none of y'all niggas don't even know. Look at all the black players besides motherfucking Grant Hill that was on that Duke team. Them niggas made it to the pros, was out that bitch ASAP. Kicked them bitches to the curb. Them dudes took their little bag and went on with their life. They ain't tripping. But you got some niggas with a kissed ass, with a soul out, with a rat on their own people to get back in the league.
Okay, you hear me now?
Yeah, you good.
I swear.
I know who Chicken Legend is. That was the last assassin.
Yeah, but I'm just telling them the difference between a black person and a white person, dog. No racism, but it's real is real, the true word. Look at all them dudes. Look, Emus, the other dude, got a job. What the nigga name who went to coach for Oklahoma? He played for Duke too. I forgot that nigga name.
He played for who? He played for Duke?
He played for Duke. He was the assistant coach for Duke. Then he got the job at Oklahoma. He was the little point guard or the shooting guard. Man, I forgot this nigga name.
Man.
I'm
Jeff
gonna think of
Capels.
yeah, Caples, him. Man, I'm telling you,
Oh,
listen,
Jeff Capels. Yeah, Capels.
man,
Yeah.
they
His
take care of
son,
their people,
yeah.
man.
He had a son that played in North Carolina. Yeah. We need more of us, man. You need, and I was just sitting there, I was on my phone. I'm back now. I just watched how that conversation started, and I agree with Ticket, man. Rachel Nichols is messy as. I don't like to call women a bitch, but she a messy ass. What? You
Wow,
told
what
me how
happened
to
now?
not. Huh? She
Wow,
the one
what she
that
did?
she asked him that question on the jump.
Yeah, she an instigator.
Man, and I've been saying the same thing about her for years, man. She too caked up with makeup for me, man. It's like I keep telling these motherfuckers, man. These motherfuckers all caked up with makeup. You mess around and you see what's really between their legs, boy. It's a misunderstanding with yourself because you have truly sinned to yourself.
Hey, but listen, I remember I told you he did the shit twice. The
Right.
shit that he said on Rachel Nicholson, he ain't said like he said it when he did it in his backyard smoking on that weed. He got two of them. He uploaded two of them bitches. So that's how I know something ain't right with his side of the story. Because you contradicting yourself, man. I'm gonna leave that alone though, me, because it ain't my beef. I'm on Kwame Brown's side. I just want you to know that. Kwame, if you're listening, dog, I'm leveled up, my nigga. If you need that security, you got the money. Just bulletproof us up and I bust. Don't worry.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Chief Rice.
Yes, sir.
Did you hear Remy Martin going to Kansas?
Hear about who?
Remy Martin is transferring to Kansas.
Really? From Arizona State?
Yeah.
Hey, that's a good pickup. Hey, Ward Williams gonna love that because a lot of people don't know. You remember the point guard they had last year? He went to the league. I thought he should have stayed 1 year. He was Medallas All-American Dotson. If Dotson would have stayed, they would have won the chip.
Hey, who that? I heard that name before. Who he played for?
He played for KU, but he's in the league now. I gotta look him up on my cell phone, man. But that's my boy right there. I gotta get it. Matter of fact, I gotta order his jersey. Matter of fact, because I think where I gotta look it up right quick. Kansas Jayhawks roster from 2019-2020.
Here's a summary from 247.
Yeah, his name was Devin Dotson.
The 2019-20
That's him.
basketball season. Roster strengths.
I need to see where he's playing at in the league.
Speed. Number 2, Christian Braun. Versatility. Number 4, Isaiah.
I need to see who he's playing for. Man, I forgot who drafted him. Devin Dotson.
Can't believe Marv Albert is retiring after this season.
No, that's the last of the Mohicans, yeah, boy. Marv Albert.
Right, Marv Albert. Yeah, that's the last of the Mohicans. Right.
Hey, who they got? Who they got after him? I don't think we got nobody. All the rest of them niggas, new niggas, like for the new school. That he was with us right there, Marv, boy. Oh, Marv.
I grew up listening to Marv Albert.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be hard to replace him.
Man, this new generation is as we say down south, is shit water.
Right.
Well, we still got Joe Buck.
Yeah, I like Joe Buck, but Marv Albert, man, I missed him on NBC. Game 5 of the NBA Finals.
Yeah, that's nigga classic, Jake. You know what I'm talking about. I don't see how we gonna replace him, bro. You got
Man,
too
all the
many
realness
fucking.
is leaving up out of here, man. It's getting up out of there, man. I'm serious, man. That's why it's hard for me to watch. When I watch ESPN, I see Hannah Storm on there. Like, girl, you can tell when your
Yeah.
ass was old. I remember your ass was on CNN, Headline Sports back in the day.
Man, plus I was Doris Burke sucks, man. He
Oh,
can't.
Doris. Doris Burke, man, don't get me started, man. Had Drake talking about you want, man, get up out of here, all this publicity crap out of here. Out of my face.
I'm like, well, Mark Jackson, he does a good job on doing the games, man. Just
They ain't gonna give that man another chance, bro. That's sad to say it, bro. But man, I'm telling you, the NBA got everything. They got everything in its power to change everything that's going on in the NBA. You want better ball, you want ball and all this other stuff. Get the real coaches back in there to teach it, but y'all don't want that analytics and all these rich motherfuckers who think they know everything. Well, you shoot so many times right here, and man, fuck out of here.
Niggas ain't never touched a pigskin of basketball in their fucking life.
What your hell would you do with this thing here?
And that's what I be trying to tell you though, y'all. Them bitches think we stupid. Like we don't see what y'all doing to this man because of what he believe in though. And you still ain't get this man no job. Man, if I was them niggas, bruh, I'll go start my own shit and I hit them bitches in their pocket. They can't stop all of us, dog. It's too many of us to stand against them bitches for us to be this scared, dog. Like one little 2-3 years gonna hurt a nigga. All the money that y'all got, they can't freeze y'all accounts. Oh, I know what it is. They got too much dirt on y'all motherfuckers for y'all to do something. And y'all see what's happening to all these other motherfuckers. They losing their life, going to jail, getting bankrupt, and y'all scared. Don't do it. Live right. What I'm saying. You see what I'm saying? If you live right, you ain't got it to worry about.
Yeah.
Them bitches so crooked, they got y'all crooked. Doing that dumbass shit.
Right. Right. It's like old folks used to sing this song to me back in the day. Somebody's knocking at your door. You gonna let them in? Are you gonna let them in? Or you gonna sit there
hold on, y'all.
asshole the rest of your life? Fuck out of here. Yeah, but getting back to the playoffs, man. And not in the playoffs, man. Who you think should be MVP? Who y'all think should have been MVP? Bar none. You already know the media got some, but who y'all think should have been the MVP and most improved player and defensive player of the year?
I think Randall should be the MVP.
I can't go wrong with that. I either say him or Chris Paul. I think Chris Paul should already have one already, but you know how it go. That's why I'll be holding these most valuable player awards and shit to standard because I remember when KD was.
It's funny to me how LeBron James saying Steph Curry should win the MVP. So what you can say? What I'll be an MVP guy in the playing game. So what? Probably hype it. Rather made more up than he actually be an MVP guy.
Mm-hmm.
It's always the angle with him, man. Like,
mm-hmm.
Like I like Curry. Yeah, Curry played good. He won the scoring title, but I'm sorry, y'all have to play in the playing game. Ain't no way y'all need to be sure the MVP.
Mm-hmm. Hey, Sinai, hey, bro. We just talking about. I know Jokic is going to win it. I'm not mad at him getting it. I'm actually happy for him. We just talking about. The question I just said, bar none. Now what the media say, who it is, who we thought.
What happened? Who got what?
No, you know, Sinai W. You know he a Nugget fan, and I just asked a question. I just said, bar none, who on the panel, who y'all think should be MVP? and we both said, and he said Julius. I said either Julius or Chris Paul. We were actually going by the whole criteria of it. But they moved the goalpost so many times on this MVP award. It's just like KD, for instance. Oh, he can't win the MVP. He played with 2 other All-Stars. But he gave it to LeBron 2 years in a row. And he had 2 other All-Stars on his team.
Hey, that's why I say keep the same minutes. The bitches think we stupid. But see, when it comes to the jock strap sniffers, the shit stain draws win, like Juvie said, dog.
Salute, Sean. Hey, come on in, man. You want the link, man? I'm gonna chop it up in here for 1 more hour and a half with y'all, man.
These niggas be tripping T Price. That's why you can't take some of these niggas
every day, man.
I don't take none of these niggas serious. I don't take none of these buck dancers serious, boy. I've come on here to really laugh at them, to be honest with you. Like, nigga, you really gonna say some shit like that? I turn into a roast session then, baby. I go to ribbon. Like, y'all playing fuck. Why I can't play shit? You come on this bitch talking like that, I'm gonna rip the shit out you. These niggas going crazy.
Oh yeah, you already know, man. These people. Hey, but hey, you know what? I'm actually happy for Jokic Sinai because I like his game. You know, because his game is he remind me a lot of them boys that was from the South that you won't think is they is so well skilled. They ain't quick and they be doing that. He got that irky jerky kind of game and all that stuff. You know what I mean?
You know, let's be honest. If Jokic don't miss, the reason why Jokic is winning in the first place because he ain't missed no games.
Yeah. I just dropped the link in the stream, y'all, right there, Sean.
Because if Harden or Embiid don't miss games, Embiid probably is winning the thing.
Mm-hmm.
On game 2 of this regular season series back in February in DC, Field took over on his home court, scoring from all over each other.
Because, like, we're going to look at this MVP race about 5 or 10 years later in the line, and we're going to probably end up arguing about how great of an MVP Jokic really was.
Shut him down. Game 3, February the 28th, back in Boston, 49 seconds left, within by 3.
Yo, T Price. What up, Lou?
Hey, okay. What's good, man?
So,
Sean.
Man, hey, T Price, proud of you, man.
Hey,
proud of you, man.
I thank Lulu, bro, because I was sitting here trying to figure out last night, bro. I was like, hey, how can I keep this shit going? I was like, fuck it. And then Lulu, I was chopping up on his channel. He gave me the thing, and I was just like, well, I went live first, and it was like for 15 minutes. I was like, dang. And I forgot. I was like, man, I could go ahead and pay this little $25 a month, you know. Then once I make that money, just go ahead and just pay it off for a little bit, man. But hey, we've been cooking for 2 hours, though, man. First of all, welcome, man. The rules of it's just simple rules, man. We here to just uplift, man. Talk about basketball. Anything goes around here, you know. So my thing is, congratulations to your Warriors. You know what I mean? Hey, we was already talking about this earlier, so I'm gonna let you cook for a while, man. We've been here cooking for a little bit, man. James wasn't. He must have fell out or something, but if he'd be back, he'd be back. I just appreciate everybody coming in here, man. And every day I'm gonna cook, man. Every day I'm gonna cook on something, man. Just because I'll still be on ticket shit a lot, but I'm trying to get my shit on the water first. But go ahead, man. You got the floor, man. So how you feel about your Warriors, my fam? Go ahead.
Feel good about them. Feel confident. They look real sharp towards the end of the season. I'm happy that they were able to pull it through, get it together. Steph Curry's showing the people who he is. He's showing himself, to be honest, of who he is as a player. It was good that we were able to get on him the way we were. I felt he was listening, and he realized he has support, even though the people are critiquing him. At the end of the day, we want you to be successful, just like as any of these other players, despite if we have critiques on them or anything like that. And I feel good coming into this game Wednesday with the Warriors and the Lakers. I'm glad that Steph and LeBron are playing against each other again. I think it's going to be a classic kind of a game. I think it's going to be a
just hope
game.
they don't hold him. I didn't mean to cut you off. I just hope they don't hold him, bro. Because you know what happened last time, and I already know your theory on that, and I really do believe in that theory too. But go on ahead, man.
There's a lot of I really want them. The thing with that Memphis game is it was good. It was a good game because the refs were allowing them to play. They weren't doing a lot of ticky-tack calls, or they were just allowing the game play as they were. If they let the game play like in the play-in, and as much as I have confidence in the Warriors, it's going to be a tough matchup just because it's LeBron and it's AD. So there's a lot of
Shine. Don't trust the referees in that game.
yeah.
Don't trust them at all because you know how they are.
Hey, I said this.
I appreciate you, Lou, for helping T Price too, man. Appreciate that.
Yeah, man.
Wanted to get that out there.
Yeah, man. Lou, man.
You put Shine, LeBron's on that bullshit, man. Talking about Steph Curry win the MVP.
Hit them boys.
I already knew he was on that BS when he was in that press conference.
Because Steph Curry, I'm saying, Shine, is always an angle with LeBron James, and here's another angle. He figured if Steph Curry win the MVP and they beat them in the playing game, they're talking about, see, I beat the MVP. What y'all gonna say now?
Right. Yep.
I'm just gonna say this too, y'all. And I don't know you listened from the beginning, Sean, but I was saying this. And shout out to everybody who came through, holla at me. Jacob Jennings came up in here. He's up in here. Man, he's really cool, man. I like his little
he called me the babyface assassin.
Yeah,
the babyface assassin.
Hey. My nickname for Sean is, hold on. I'm about to put it in there. I see how Ticket be naming people, man. I'm about to call you. Hold on. You're gonna laugh when you go ahead and continue to cook, bro. Hey, who your sleeper teams in the playoffs other than your Warriors?
Ooh. Definitely got Phoenix. I gotta look at the playoff list to see what's going on up in there. But definitely Phoenix for right now. Miami. My bad, y'all had to take care of something real quick.
That's your nickname on here, bro. I'm Gary Payton at this shit. You got the first nickname on here, bro. You the first one.
Appreciate that, man. That's cool.
Hey, bro. You had me dying when you said it that one day, bro, on Ticket Stream, bro. I was man, me and Wilts was on the floor. We was like, what is wrong with this nigga? I was like, I don't know, but I like this shit. Nigga said, nigga, you can't fuck with me. I'm Gary Payton at this shit. Boy, I was like, man.
I was like, you Patrick Beverly.
Don't come.
I was like, you Patrick Beverly. I'm Gary Payton to this shit. I'm the glove.
Right, that shit had me weak when you said that shit, bro.
Oh yeah, you see, the singing chains gonna come.
Salute.
Right.
Thought about Denzel Washington. He's about to die.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, salute, big word.
Hey, I thought that nigga was gonna say King Kong ain't got nothing on me. That nigga kept a G. He was like, nigga, I'm Gary Payton at this shit, nigga. I was like, this nigga killer right here, boy.
Hey, Sean,
the glove, baby.
I got the Warriors, man. I got the Warriors beating the Lakers, brother. I'm on your side with that one, bro.
Oh man, appreciate that. That's cool, man.
G-Ray the Dipshits, I forgot about that. Man, I need to go out there to Seattle. They do got a dispensary out there. If I ever meet Gary Payton, I'm gonna tell him about you now. Like this nigga came on this, told this nigga, man, you Patrick Beverly, nigga, I'm Gary Payton at this shit, man. He gonna be dying out doing some good.
He got some good bud, T Price, big bro. He got some decent bud too.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, he got him and Sean Kemp got a little a little
Man,
dispensary and shit.
hey, but Washington, Jackson, bro, like that's like Oregon. Oregon's like Texas. It's no taxes, bro. But one thing about Oregon, if y'all ever come out here to Oregon and shit like that, bro, you gotta bring your own bag. Unless you're gonna pay for them bags, you gotta bring your own bags to the grocery stores and shit.
For real?
Hell yeah, nigga. Yeah.
Well, you know,
We're trying to do it everywhere.
Hey, you get that 10-cent deposit though. You get your 10-cent deposit out here though, for real though.
I know some spots
Uh-oh.
in the city you gotta pay for bags too. But damn, I didn't know that. You gotta bring.
Yeah,
Hey,
you
guys.
got
What's up, Lou?
bag when you see Oregon to these grocery stores,
I
man.
may,
Really.
I may leave go with ticket, man.
Go ahead, bro.
Oh, he said. I think he mentioned a ticket because ticket had notified. You about to go over there, Lou?
Yeah, I want to come around to some more stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Hey,
yeah,
Price,
yeah.
man, I can't emphasize it enough, man. I'm proud of you, man, for getting this
Oh
going.
yeah,
It's so
man.
cool. It's so cool to convert the tick, folks from Ticket's Place to convert. We're all like a big family, man. It's cool.
Hey, this is gonna get.
Price, salute.
It's just gonna be. It's gonna be. Hey, I'm gonna be on there chopping it up with him. I'm gonna go ahead and show him support because, like I sat there and said when I first got on this platform, I told him, this is what I want to do. I want to have my own platform and all this stuff. And I've been learning from him. You know what I'm saying? For 4 years, bro. I've been watching how he, watching Too Raw, watching LB. Found a guy in the comment section and finally I got all the tools to do it. I'm happy to do it. Hey, man.
I subscribe too, man. So whenever you pop up, I'm
Oh,
gonna be
yeah.
there.
Oh, yeah, for sure, man. I'm going to go, hey, now that I know how to do it, now that I got a subscription and everything like that, I'm going to go on every day, man. And then when every ticket go live, I'll go over there supporting too. You know how we do it, man.
Yep.
It's all about
I seen you.
respect and love.
I seen you in the ticket comments, and I was like, "Oh, let me click on his picture," because I knew right then and there I was able to find it. That's how I was able to find y'all.
Oh, in the comments.
Hey, I see you over at Ticket.
Yeah, I'm about to be over there joining y'all too, man. I appreciate everybody. Big Worm, my nigga Jacob, my nigga Big James.
Big Worm. What up, Big Perm? I mean, Big Worm.
Big Worm. Hey, we're gonna have
Worry about have his money.
Hey, I'm gonna have a comedy session tomorrow, man. We're gonna be there and be square, Gary Payton and Big Worm. All right, Jacob, hold it down.
All right.
See y'all there. Y'all,
All right,
peace,
yeah.
love and happiness, man. Pray over your loved ones. Tell everybody you love them. At the end of the day, don't hold no hatred in your heart. It's not even worth it.
Yes, sir.
Love. I'm out.
All
right.
Out. Ghost.
Go.